Hey everybody, we're back after a month.
We did it.
Hey.
Hey.
And wow, everybody's here. That's crazy.
Hey.
Anyway, we're
We
back.
finally did it.
Episode 3. Yeah. Episode 3. Do we have any announcements?
Nope, just everything same as what's it called? Unseen. I keep wanting to call it fragments. Unseen.
Wow.
But in case you didn't check that, we have game night this Friday, and then we have the not reruns, the VOD of Unseen should be up today at 8, I think it goes. I don't know. And then the VOD of this will be up. Oh no, wait, Unseen might be Friday? I never remember. I really don't. Unseen might be Friday.
Is Friday at noon.
Friday
This
at
is
noon.
Saturday at noon.
I was way off. And then we'll have reruns of Unseen next Monday because we're playing that again next Tuesday.
Whoa, that's crazy! And turns out we're gonna be playing it the Sunday or the Tuesday after that as well.
Whoa, every
Isn't that
Tuesday.
I don't think we are, because I think we're gonna be.
Oh, yeah, maybe not. The
Wait.
Tuesday.
No,
That's
the
a 2 week.
24th. The 24th, we will not be having Unseen or Embers.
I think that's 2 weeks, isn't it?
3 weeks. We have
3
two
weeks?
more episodes
We have
left.
two more Unseens before that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Cool. Nice.
We did it.
Pew pew pew.
Thanks.
Does somebody want to do a recap?
Whoa, Joe, we're wearing the same color shirt. It looks like.
Whoa, that's crazy.
I think last time we
Yo, last time. Oh, go.
I pretended to be bisexual. Well, I pretended to be a gay man. I am bisexual.
You don't have to pretend to be bisexual, love.
I know. I was about to say.
This
that
is off
sounds
to a
weird,
rocky
Katie.
start. Like.
Okay, my character pretended
There
to be
you
a
go.
man.
There
we
you
all
go. Yeah,
pretended
yeah.
to be. We all pretended to be security people for this rich man whose wife bought one of the paintings that we wanted to steal. And so we snuck into their house and it was really easy. We just stole their painting.
It was really
like,
well.
we were like, well, it
There
was
were some
easy
close calls,
at the
but then
end.
we really just like left at the end. We just dipped.
Yeah,
We just walked out, yeah.
we did kind of have shit luck,
I've had enough
but
of
we
you
ended up
illegally, yeah.
out of there for some reason. So we snuck into this man's house, and now we are stealing it from the pretty lady in Pretty Silk. This episode.
Pretty woman walking down, the street.
Pretty-
If this is
Hell
ending
yeah.
up being Julia Roberts' house, we're not going to steal the painting. We're going to leave. Just out of
We're gonna let her have it.
Julia
We're gonna let her have
Roberts.
it.
We'll find something else.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Good job, Jill. Great recap.
Amazing recap.
Thanks.
You get nothing.
LOL.
No
You get a
inspiration,
thumbs
baby.
up.
Yeah, nothing.
That's all I
Who
could
am
ask
I again?
for. is a
Okay.
thumbs up.
I'm silent.
Who
Silas.
am I again?
How do I play this game?
You're Silent Silas.
I remember now.
Apparently not so silent.
True.
True. The most important part of the recap. I lasted 2
Episode
episodes
2?
before I talked.
Oh
you were
my
put in
God.
a tough position.
Yeah.
Well, I had
Against a
episode
4-year-old.
0. Yeah, an illiterate
Yeah.
4-year-old who, that's a red flag. Just gonna throw it out there. Kids should at least start having like some
Yeah.
concepts of print and things like that. So
She's a little behind.
I'll get my psychologist cap on and
Okay.
break my assessments and see what I can do for this kid.
All right. Good to know.
Is she an RTI?
What?
Never. Psychologist joke.
Why would I
Oh,
get
no.
that?
It was
I
for
don't-
me more than anyone
It's for the
else.
psychologists in the audience.
Yeah. If any school psychologists end up watching this, hey, what's up, my
React
people?
to the purple
Got it.
emoji.
They can't. This will be on YouTube. Nobody's watching right now.
Oh no.
You're right. You're right.
All right. Cool. What was that?
Cool.
Anyway, let's get rolling then. Oh man, I haven't run something in a minute. Oh, nice death save.
Thanks.
And
Oh,
game
yeah.
doesn't even use d20s.
No,
That's
we don't use
it.
those in this
Well,
game.
there you
Yay.
go. Let's go.
There
Adrian.
goes all my luck for tonight. Nice.
Yep.
Hey. I forgot that's what my dice look like.
Yeah, I don't remember what mine looked like either, and I just rolled it.
Alright. Let's get rolling here. Ira, you are
Uh-oh.
out and about.
Oh god.
You're at Dunridge and Sons, the usual, prowling around looking for something to steal and or legitimately buy, usually more often than not steal. And the owner, or one of the owners of Dunridge and Sons, a Mr. Thomas Dunridge, is talking to you at the counter. And he says, I've been noticing, every so often when we take inventory, that, we've been missing a lot of stuff recently. And, you know, I went back through the security logs, and, you know, it didn't really start happening until about a year or so ago. And, you know, we don't get many clients. But it did happen to correspond with, you starting to frequent our shop. So, you know...
Mr. Dundridge, are you blaming me?
I am insinuating that you may know something about this. Actually, I'm
Good.
straight
I
up
hope
saying,
you
do you
wouldn't-
know anything about this?
Perhaps. But I could maybe drop a little more information if you you know, give me something in return.
How about I not call the Bluecoats on you for shoplifting?
On me? Are you being a misogynist?
No, I'm being a classist.
Oh, that's even worse.
Is it?
Actually, the two are intertwined. It's called intersectionality, but we won't get into that.
That sounds... Shut up,
That sounds like
liberal, and admit to
feminist.
shoplifting!
I won't admit to something I didn't do.
Okay, then who
I
did
could
it?
help you try. I'll help you try to find whoever did it, but it certainly isn't me.
I don't know if I believe you.
Why not?
Can you prove that you
'Cause I'm a
didn't
woman.
steal these items?
Why would I have any use for these?
I don't know. But I've had people say that they saw a certain somebody that I'm talking to right now wearing them around town.
Who?
Some of my clients.
Clients? Are you sure they're not stealing from you?
They don't need to steal from me. They could buy my entire shop if they wanted to.
Why would I need to steal from you?
Just looks you up and down.
Oh.
Mind your eyes, sir. I am a married woman. Shows like blank finger.
Right.
My eyes are down here. Points to boobs.
Yeah.
Well, anyway. We're gonna be keeping a close eye on you.
Oh, please. This is ridiculous. I don't appreciate this kind of treatment to somebody of my stature, and I'm a patron here. I should be treated with respect.
Well, we'll treat you with respect if we, once we figure out if you're treating our, inventory with respect.
First of all, okay, I won't argue. I'll just leave.
Okay.
I know better than
As
to
you,
argue with capitalists.
Wow.
as you leave,
Yes.
you see, they have posted a new guard at the door. This, like,
Hello.
really buff, like, steel-cabled, biceps and forearms. He's a Scotland guy. And says, "Boss says I need to watch you."
Is it because I'm so pretty?
Well, can't say no to that, but you'd best be
boy,
on your best
don't you?
behavior around here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Right. And so you walk away, seeing now that your favorite place to indulge your vice is upped its security.
Dang it.
You're gonna have to be especially sneaky in the next few the next few times you visit. And you all, what have the rest of you been doing?
Hmm.
It is, how long has it been since the last job?
I really have
A
no
month.
idea.
How long? Yeah, wasn't it a month between the last one?
Sure, if you wanted to wait that long, yeah.
Let the heat die down again, or any like suspicion.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
sounds
Or,
good.
Yeah.
It is the 37th of Surin, and it's a market day.
Ooh.
So what are the rest
Ooh.
of you doing while Iroh is out at Dunridge?
That means some NPC has some cool stuff that you can only find once the weekends or whatever. They'll have the rare crops for you to buy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Asher's
Yeah,
probably just been throwing darts, waiting for Ira to
I-
come back to.
Have you
Okay.
been back to the Oasis?
No, well, he would have gone a couple times, but been like really watchful on if that dude was there.
Yeah, he's there like every time you go. Do you still go?
Yeah, kind of keep to the corners though, like kind of avoiding him as best I can, and then
Okay.
dipping pretty early in the night. But,
Mhm.
like,
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds
probably
good.
frequenting some shadier bars in the
Mhm.
meantime instead of going there.
Okay.
Not as
Trying
much
to stay
corner,
out of
but
sight of
yeah,
of
but still
us.
trying to make some money. But
Yeah, sure. All right. What have you two been up to, Silas and Druden?
I'll go to the market.
Okay.
Check out
Which
market
one?
day. Wherever the market day is. Is
It's
that
for
like
like the city. It's like a
Oh.
citywide like thing. There's
Um
markets in Night Market. There's a big one in Barrowcleft. There's a few in other places, but Night
for the
Market and Barrowcleft are the
people
big ones.
watching, yeah, okay, what are those sections again? You know, for the folks at home. I remember, of course, but
Yeah, for the folks at home, Barrowcleft is where the farms are, the radiant energy farms of Duskville are. It's a pretty simple district, and it's a bunch of like families that live out here. Crime is really low, and most of them just like work the land and deal with the radiant energy farms there that grow most of the crops that people eat. And then Night Market is the mercantile section of the city, and it is right next to Gaddock rail station, so it receives a majority of the goods that come in on the trains that go all across the Imperium. And most of the people that live here are rich merchants and stuff.
which one do I think would have the cooler stuff?
The cooler stuff, Night Market. The stuff that you could afford, Barrowcleft.
Okay, we'll go to Barrowcleft. I am practical.
Yeah, so Barrowcleft is bustling. It's the most important day of the week for the people here. It's a lot of farmers putting out their wares, a lot of craftspeople putting out their product. So you can see everything from like mushrooms and eels from the eeleries and the farms set up here. And there's also an assortment of farming implements. You see there is one person with clocks. They make a bunch of clocks. There's a inventor here with little Sparkrite automatons, like little figurines that march across the desk and simple stuff like that. There's a guy, the inventor has like alarm clocks and stuff like that. There are some homemade bottles of booze out here, as well as a bunch of like homegrown, homebrewed like wines, honey, all that good stuff. So it's like a general farmer's market.
Okay.
As you walk
will-
through Silk Shore, there's a bunch of like people trying to sell prints and stuff of their art as well.
I will go to the automaton shopkeep.
Yeah.
Are they is it a girl with short red hair and really old skin is sitting in a bucket?
Sure.
Okay, dope.
Hate you. You're the worst.
Yeah, and the bucket has like little legs attached to it.
Yeah. Spider legs, dope.
Yeah.
I will go up to the automaton and see look at it more closely, see what the shopkeep is selling.
Yeah, so it is like clockwork, and there are like little people, figurines, and when you wind them up and let them go, their legs go up and it marches forward. And then there's a few other ones. There's like there's a bird that flaps its wings. There's also an alarm clock, and then several other like timepieces and stuff as well.
Does the bird actually fly, or is it just flap?
No.
Like, oh,
These are like mantle pieces, like stuff that you would
gotcha.
display.
I have prepared a how much sign, and I will point to the bird, and I will hold up my how much sign to the shopkeep.
Okay. She says that it will take. Should be a good one for this. Says like 10, 15 slugs, but it could it's negotiable.
Does that mean I spend a coin if I want to buy it?
No, a coin is a ridiculous amount of money.
Oh, okay. Then-
You can just
I can just get it. Yeah, I'll
minor
get the
stuff.
bird.
You can just like get.
Dope.
Yeah.
I'll nod and I will hand her payment and take the bird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has a little key that you have to wind up on the back, and then it'll flap its wings. The more you wind it, the faster they go.
Ooh, I like this very much. I hold it very gingerly in my hand as I approach the booze seller, and I will do the same thing.
Booze?
Hold up.
Ew.
How much?
Yeah.
And what kind of booze is? It's homemade stuff, so I don't know if it has like.
Moonshine.
It's like
Yeah.
there's some moonshine that you can get. There's like mead. There's homemade wine. There's all sorts of stuff. Depends on what you want.
I'll look for some moonshine and point to it and be like, "How much?"
Oh, it's super cheap.
Oh yeah, dope. I get.
It's advertised as bathtub made,
Ew.
Nice.
Yo, I
just
love
the
the
way
Tennessee
Mama used to
culture
make
you're
it.
representing.
We're in
I'll get-
Tennessee now.
representing Appalachian culture.
True.
I'll get 2 bottles of that,
Hmm.
and then if the mead is also cheap, I'll get some mead.
It's more expensive, but not out of your price range.
Okay, yeah, I'll get 2 moonshine and a mead,
All right.
and then
you.
thanks. Content with my purchases, I will head back to the Drunken Barracuda.
All right, Draven, what are you up to in the meantime?
First off, am I able to like heal my sprained ankle, or do I have to wait until after a job for that?
That's a downtime thing that you'd have to do.
Damn. Okay, in that case, then I will try to make those like knockout bombs I tried to make last time, I think.
Okay, still working
try
on that.
Yeah.
All right. What's your did you start a clock for that? Not yet. So yeah, you can start looking into that. And you've been working on that for a little
Yeah.
while. Yeah. So making some more. Do you have where do you work? Do you have a workshop set up in the lair, or
Let me see. Let me look at the Drunken Barracuda. Where would that be?
or do you do it outside of the lair in a different place?
Probably in our lair. Let me try. And
Let me move you
Oh.
guys to the. Oh God.
Yeah, let me try
There
to
you go.
like figure out where it should be here. Where would there be room in here? Do you think? I'm trying to remember where.
Well, you could convert your bedroom to a kind of workshop, or you could put it in the basement. There's a little bit of room in the basement, or you can just kind of put it on one of these, because like the bar's not operational. So
Okay, if there's enough room in the basement, I could put it there maybe.
yeah, the basement's kind of small. It's like this big, so
Okay.
it would be kind of cramped, but you could like move some of the boxes and put it in this corner here.
That would be fine. Yeah, I don't need to make anything too big, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay. So,
Ronan.
got a little workshop here.
Ronan.
What are you doing?
Ronan.
We're having sex.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
Just kidding. We're just moving our tokens
No.
around the board.
Right in
Alright.
front of me.
There we go.
A little-
So you're working in the basement.
Oh, that's a wall. I just ran into a wall.
And yeah, the rest of you arrive. The rest of you arrive back at the Drunken Barracuda.
Ooh,
Who gets there
Barracuda.
first?
I've been
Me. Oh, me second.
You can arrive at the same
Third.
time as you always somehow do.
Oh my goodness, brother. Hello.
there. Hello. You look a little bit frazzled.
I'm in deep shit.
Okay,
No.
yeah, alright, that's why. Perfect. What did you do?
Well, the man that he runs the place I steal things from, he's on
Yes,
to me.
yes.
How dare he?
Oh, it's not like you're subtle about it.
I'm subtle about everything, brother.
There's nothing subtle about you, sister.
You're right. I'd like to keep it that way, except maybe not, because then I'll get arrested. So I need to rethink my plan to get fun things to wear, but we'll see. There's plenty
I
of
wouldn't-
things in this town.
I wouldn't stop stealing from there so he doesn't get suspicious that it stopped right after he told you something.
Exactly. So I was thinking. Do you think I can seduce the guard out front?
Gross. You can certainly try.
What's
You
that supposed
somehow
to mean?
seem... What? You're my sister. I don't want to think about
Did you
that.
call me ugly?
No, the thought of you flirting with somebody is gross.
Alright, that's fair. I'll think about it.
Alright, think about it somewhere else. Don't involve me in that plan.
Shannon's speaking their truth aloud about Jill and Ronan.
No.
Honestly,
Shannon's our
though.
third.
For those two in my DMs.
Like, wearing the same color.
Just be careful. Just don't do anything stupid.
I never do anything stupid.
Ira.
Flashback to last fight.
Oh,
You gave
Your
a man
accent
an
reminds me
identity
of the-
crisis.
do you know the Super Nanny? Your accent reminds me of the Super Nanny.
Thanks, Ronan.
That's a compliment. She was dope.
Okay.
I love the Super Nanny.
Whenever I think of a nanny, I think of Nanny McPhee.
No. This was like some British lady that went into people's houses and like helped them with their unruly
yeah.
That was a good
Yeah.
show.
kids.
Oh, that's right.
Her name
Okay.
was Joe, I
Okay.
think.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe
My name's
Sounds
Joe.
Jorgensen. Just kidding.
Mama. Anyway.
Joe Siwa.
Go back to throwing darts.
Jojo Siwa.
Jojo Siwa the Super Nanny. Yeah, so as you
I
guys
would-
are... What?
I would hire her for my nanny.
Me too. As you all are having this discussion near the bar, you see Silas rolling up, arms full of bottles.
Silence,
Partying tonight.
silence.
I'll just set the bottles on the counter, take a swig of the moonshine, and then just hold out my bird.
Oh, I was actually like reaching down for shot glasses, looks up and just you drinking out of the
just take a swig and just sets it back down,
God.
and I'll wind up
Nobody
the
has
bird,
laws here.
and it'll flap its wings a lot.
Neat.
Is that real?
What?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm standing a little far away and I have bifocals.
I hold it really close to her face.
Oops.
Oh, it's not real. Okay, why'd you buy that?
It's cute.
And I'll just
Alright.
wind it
Well,
up
if I
again,
bought
and I'll
everything that was cute, I would have wasted all of our coins.
You steal everything that's cute. It doesn't matter.
Exactly, brother. You get me. You get me.
And then seeing the shot glasses out, I'll pour one into a glass, dignified this time.
Yeah, it is not smooth going down at all. It was definitely made in somebody's bathtub, a little soapy.
Asher's
Oh,
stealing some
no.
from you.
this is
But-
real East Tennessee culture.
You think that, yeah, this probably is exactly like Mama used to make it.
You know, the first shot's always the hardest, and then I'll take another one to see if it's any better the second time.
It's a little
around.
better.
Nice.
I'll take one with him if he lets me.
Ding.
Dang.
You're
God,
also,
that's
you're all
awful.
just drinking this horrifically bad moonshine. Draven,
Put
do
it
you,
to
How
you
much did
come
you
up
pay
from
for
your
this?
lair?
Yeah, how does making that work? Do I have to roll anything or?
It's a work in progress.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
do that in downtime. You can do progress towards it.
Okay. Then yeah, Draven will go back up and seeing
Yeah.
everyone drinking, he's just gonna go over and no questions asked, just start drinking with them. Like,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Pardon
All
me.
right.
Good job, bestie.
We really should get this bar running again. That'd be nice.
No.
All right.
That means we have to take care of people, and I don't want to do that.
A big right cover.
Oh, do you mean for ourselves? Because I'm down for that, but I don't want to
Neither.
talk to anyone.
All right. You talk to
Yeah,
people all the time.
basement.
Well, against my will. We do it to steal things, but I really don't prefer to speak to people. I don't like them very much. Did my dog just bark? Shut up.
You have a dog?
The
Guys,
crew
surprise.
pet.
I saw a dog.
Pippin?
From Puppy
Pippin
Zone.
2.0?
Puppy zone.
Poppin?
Poppin. His brother Poppin. His twin brother. Oh no. So when are we gonna go steal this painting?
Soon.
Don't give me that,
I'm bored.
Silas.
But we need to figure out what it is first.
Well, yeah. Once we figure out
I
that,
think
then...
I know. Well, no, I don't. Never mind. I don't know. Well, the lady's really rich.
Let's stop.
Oh, that...
She's probably in the same place that the other lady lived, which is a little dangerous because now I feel as though we're kind of got a little target on our backs. What? Are you making fun of my accent?
Nope.
Oh, thanks. Brightstone, that's what it's called. Alright, well.
I figured out. Sorry, I was reading. I was trying to see if
I
I
was
wrote it
reading,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, I was looking through my notes. I didn't write down.
Well, the lady who bought
Who's
it.
Lady
she
N?
looked really
Do we
rich.
know who Lady N is?
The end.
Huh?
Lady
I
Anne.
have desk between Lady N and someone called K. The letters were about
letters between Lady
archaeological-
Regina.
I have
There's a
Lady
K
N.
that is something else though. That's the
Lady N
archaeological
seems very excited and interested about this upcoming exhibit at the museum.
The lost artifact thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Meeting up with Kay at a place called Centralia Club.
Centralia
Is that-
Club, yeah.
Is that art or is that's something else? I think.
It's artifacts.
Hear rumors that wraith adjacent people. Okay, never mind. Nope. We have no idea where this lady is. I thought we kind of knew. We thought she was in the rich district, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
The-
making an assumption because she dresses expensive.
I think we had heard that she was in Brightstone.
Yep.
That sounds familiar to me.
Yep.
Okay.
Brightstone.
So what are you gonna do?
We've got to gather more information about this woman. Asha,
Yes.
you know what to do.
I do, but it's gonna be dangerous getting back into my usual haunt.
Well, why don't you disguise yourself?
Alright.
Cool.
Done and done.
That was easy.
What's your disguise?
Or, never mind.
Is there any, like, day hair dye in this world?
Dare.
like the spray on hair dye?
I don't know about spray on, and I don't know how reliable it is, but there is hair dye.
Can I give items from my inventory? Like, could I give him my cloak
Yeah,
to make him
sure.
more
Yeah.
like sneaky and stuff?
Yeah.
If he
Well,
needed to be
I'm not trying
sneaky.
to sneak. Really.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm going to the Oasis, right? That's what we're
Oh,
to get
Yeah.
info.
never mind.
I'd still need to look nice and fancy. And I'm just trying to do my hair. Probably wear some glasses.
Okay.
Draw on some stubble with some makeup or something.
Okay. Sure.
Classic.
Colored contacts.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you get all gussied up, get your suit on, or
The bathroom's a mess with hair dye. It's like black hair dye.
the sink is just like it looked like a squid, just like.
Don't go in there.
Someone has
I
to
would
clean this.
never.
I'll clean it later. It's fine. I gotta go.
You are a mess, and I hate you. Not actually.
Yeah.
wow.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. Respectfully.
You're my
Parentheses,
brother. I can
respectful.
say this.
So you're heading to
Okay.
Brightstone, to the Oasis. Okay, yeah, you arrive in the as you leave the docks, you leave behind the smell of fish and everything. However, you can still smell the salty air of the sea. The streets are much wider, about double the docks streets. You can see there's every 20 minutes of walking, you see a blue coat patrol. These electroplasmic lamps line the sidewalks. It's very brightly lit, reflecting off of this white marble that all these buildings are made out of. It's a lot of white marble and black wrought iron. As you make your way down to the Oasis, this pretty upscale little club-looking thing, and once again, Celine is at the door,
This bitch.
checking people's cards, letting people in. You are in disguise, though.
Yeah, but don't have an ID.
What do you do?
Kind of the typical wait for a group of younger
Mm-hmm.
people to come by, like, that I can kind of get into the middle of.
Sure.
Just kind of sneak on by Celine. Well, she's checking other people's IDs, just move with the crowd.
Yeah. You hear, there's a bunch of students from the nearby university, and you hear a lot of chatter as you slip into their group to get inside the Oasis. You hear a lot of them talking about how there's rumors that the magistrates are going to start holding trials and eventually issuing executions for people involved with the revolution, the revolutionaries involved with the Unity War. And
Nice.
they don't know exactly when that's going to happen, but there's talk about the trials and stuff are going to start soon. And judging by the magistrates, you know that not guilty verdicts are going to be few and far between.
Oh, Dad, oh no.
Mommy.
Yeah,
Ruh-roh.
Draven's family is currently in prison for that.
Oh.
Who's
And
to say
yeah,
where our
you
parents are?
yeah, you still don't know. You're not sure. You left them behind in Scotland. You don't know what happened to them after that. And yeah, that's the big news that they're talking about as you slip in with them. You're in this smoke-laden air. You can see old Ned at his usual spot up at the front. A big old ashtray next to him.
What's
and-
his face here?
There's a lot of activity on the upper floor. As you can see, judging from all the people gathered around and stuff, there seems to be some sort of tournament, like card game tournament going on in the upper floor. So there's not a lot of people downstairs. The pool tables are almost completely empty. And upstairs you see like there's maybe like 3 people down here.
Okay.
A few lords, a few rich merchants, just sitting at the bar or sitting in the corner talking business.
Yeah. I'll probably grab a drink as far away from Old Ned as I can. And
As is tradition.
as is tradition. There's like
Classic.
that's the other side of the bar where the bartender always has to stand. And probably head upstairs and keeping an eye out for the dude. What was his name? I don't know if I wrote it down.
The guy that you always talk to?
Lord Cyrus.
Yeah, Lord Cyrus
Yeah.
Nevinus. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his wife, Lady Regina Nevinus.
Yes.
Yep.
I'll keep an eye out for him, but not as worried since I'm not looking like myself.
Yep. So you see this crowd is gathered around a very elaborate, very fancy, you haven't seen it around before, a poker table that has this deep purple velvet on top, and like this very elaborate, thick, dark wood around it. You see there's a maker's mark on it, but you don't recognize the mark. It seems that it got brought in just for this. And there are 5 people sitting around the table. You can see right away that Lady Regina is one of them.
Oh. Okay.
Never seen really at the bar, but she's currently at this table along with another lady and then 2 lords. Very obviously noble, judging by their style of dress and their jewelry. And they are playing poker, it seems. And the 5th card has just come down, and Lady Regina has taken the hand. And people are cheering and everything. And in the corner, you can see Lord Silas sans his buddies sitting in the corner, drinking by himself. His hair is disheveled, it's sticking straight up. His dress is all wrinkly.
Ooh. Hey. I'm assuming she was not happy about what happened.
And she's like, sweat just pouring down the side of her face, jaw set, and just staring at her cards in fury.
So, do I recognize the other woman there?
You do not. She has darker skin, like this bright red hair, and is wearing slacks and some sort of like sport coat. A lot more casual than everybody here. And you
So
haven't
not
seen
her.
her around.
Okay. So not the lady that bought the thing.
No.
Do I ever see her here? Have I ever seen her here?
No, you haven't seen her since you didn't see her before the auction, and you haven't seen her after the auction. You have no idea.
Did we know her name?
I don't think you ever got her name.
Damn. Okay.
She was just really, really fancy.
I'll kind of mill around a bit, just kind of listening to what everybody's talking about.
A lot of them are talking about the game, and they're like, Lady Nevinesse is a real card shark, isn't she?
Yeah.
And you gather from the rumors around that she hasn't lost a hand all night.
Oh, shit.
She has a pile of coin and jewelry on her side of the table, and doesn't look like she's slowing down at any point, running circles around these people.
Have there been any, like, as I'm walking around, like, all the shady bars or even just at the Oasis, has anybody been talking about the art thefts?
Yeah, you hear the biggest piece of new news is that Lord Cyrus, the word of the break-in has spread quite a bit, and the latest rumor is that he fired all of his staff and has dropped a ludicrous sum of money on some local Sparkrite inventors for some project. You don't know what. But nobody has been allowed on the estate since. It's been completely locked down.
I'll just kind of like walk around, just kind of sipping on my drink, kind of staying close to bigger groups of people, far away from Lord Cyrus.
Yep.
But I'll kind of wait feel the game's kind of coming to a close, I guess, so I don't
Mhm.
look like I'm just bringing up something random in the middle of like a tournament
Yeah.
before I like walk up to anybody.
Yeah, it seemed like this was one of the last hands anyway, as it is over and it's very obvious who's the winner.
Okay.
Lady Regina walks away with this, briefcase with a big lock on it,
Mm.
and walks over to her husband. And they are conversing, and he's obviously smashed.
Good. Okay. But I'll kind of walk up to the group that's like cheering her on.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You see a majority of this group are the people that you saw harassing Ira at the auction. They seem to have come here.
Okay. Well, I'll go up to them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's mighty good for her after what happened, huh?
Oh yeah, she's been nonstop. You know, little known fact about about Regina is that she used to be a professional card player back in the day.
Is she now?
Mm-hmm. Made a lot of money that way. Pretty
where they got
famous
their
around
fortune?
here. Hmm?
Is that where they got their fortune?
Oh no, of course not. She married Lord Cyrus. That's where most of their money comes from, is from him. But she used to be pretty good back in the day. Was pretty well known around Silkshore.
Seems she hasn't lost a touch.
No, she's been. This has been all that she's been doing the past few weeks.
I suppose that she's very upset.
Oh
She's
yeah,
trying
I
to
mean
get out that frustration.
she's making a lot of money off of it though, as you can see. She's one of the best out there.
It's scary how these paintings keep going missing.
Yeah, it really is. We were talking, and another one of them cuts in. She's like, "They're cursed. Have you seen the? You've seen what they're made of, right? They're cursed."
I've heard rumors. I've never actually seen the things. I wasn't able to make it to the auction.
Yeah, that's what I think. There's no way that somebody like Victor could paint something like this using what he did and it turn out well.
Suppose he's doing quite well for himself anyway. I heard those paintings went for a large sum.
Yeah, the auction got pretty intense.
Oh, I've heard. Do you know if the others who bought paintings are trying to keep themselves safe?
Lord Skurlock?
Well, Lord Skurlock, or who was the woman? Somebody told me her name. I can't remember it.
Oh, the other one, Natalia.
Natalia.
Yeah, we don't know a lot about her. She showed
she
up.
lives.
A few of us tried to talk to her. She blew us right off.
Oh.
Rude.
I don't see how anybody could blow you lovely ladies off.
Blow you.
Hey, any idea where she's
We
from? Is
appreciate-
she local?
We're not sure, we haven't seen her around town here. Never heard of her before, obviously.
Not good.
Showed up here. I don't know. That's not really our.
Oh yes.
We don't really keep up with the scene that much. That's Regina's job. We pursue other things, but we support our friend in her pursuits. They are wonderful paintings.
Oh, I've heard. Wish I could see one day, but the rate they're going,
Mm-hmm.
not sure if I will.
Well, and you wouldn't want the curse to be passed
Oh.
on to you, wouldn't you?
No, of course not. And
Lord Skurlock can
Skurlock,
handle it. I'm worried about Natalia.
Has the Lord been doing any preventative measures, or is he not worried about it?
Skurlock?
Oh yes.
Oh, he is the preventative measure. Have you ever seen him?
No, actually, I've not.
Ooh, he is a heck of a guy. I saw him once. I swear, he was like 7 feet tall.
Really?
Yeah.
It's quite the imposing figure.
Oh yeah. Heard Heard his mansion gets pretty wild too.
To throw parties.
Of a sort, from what I've heard, a bunch of his church friends.
Perhaps I'll have to see what that's all about one day.
I don't know how much partying Lord Skurlock does. Seems very serious.
Perhaps one day we'll find out. Why not?
Maybe when he dies in a couple thousand years or so.
Well, one can only hope to outlive him, eh?
A lot of people have tried.
I'll excuse myself and
Yep.
kind of keep with that same like conversation opener of like, guess she's blowing off steam playing these cards after that just to try and get any more information on Natalia.
Yeah, you don't hear a lot of mention about Natalia, but you do hear people like looking over in the corner at the Lord before saying, you know, I hear that he's building a completely automated security system.
Really?
Completely automated, no people involved.
He's taking
Spark
no
Rates are having a
risks.
field day.
Interesting. Do I get any last names or anything from her? Or...
For Natalia, no, none of these people know her.
Damn, okay. And then I'll finish up my drink and get out of here before
Alright.
Lord Cyrus sees me.
Yep. You see Lord Cyrus is descends back down the stairs, and his friends gather around him again as they somberly start to drink down at the bottom floor as Regina and her posse leaves right before you do. Leaving him by himself with his friends, and his wife just leaves with hers.
Yeah.
And you step out into the street.
Yeah.
Where to?
I'll kind of walk the streets a little bit, just not really knowing what to look for, but like, I guess just seeing if I see her on the street at all or anything, just
Okay.
like Natalia or anything. Because I don't know where to look, so just kind of
Mm-hmm.
general meandering.
Sure, yeah, you wouldn't see her around here. You don't see her in Brightstone at all.
And I'll head back to the Barracuda.
Okay. What have the rest of you been doing in the meantime?
What's like a skeezy place? Like which district is full of skeezy people?
It depends. You can find a little bit of that everywhere, but Crow's Foot is in the middle of a big gang war right now,
Ash,
so
I could tell
everything
you
is.
about bars if you
Yeah,
ask me.
yeah, I should give you some places too. Coleridge has some stuff. That's where Ulf Ironborn's crew is. Char Hollow isn't really that like skeevy. It's Silkshore has a few places as well.
Maybe since I have a rapport with the Coleridge people, because Brightstone is not my place. I will not fit in there.
Yeah.
I kind of want to hear just like if in this past month anyone in that section has been talking about the art heist, and if they know like who bought any of the art. I'll just like
Mm-hmm.
I don't chat to people, but I guess I'll have some signs prepared and be like, you know, some art heist or anything about some art.
Yeah. So a lot of the people here don't care. Like
Okay.
a lot of people here are not in the art scene, let alone the luxury art auction scene. You do, yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I was
You
just
do
gonna say something
hear-
on my way back.
Yeah, you hear that Ulf's people have been all over Dunslow recently, and that there have been some conflicts with a local gang in Dunslow called the Billhooks. That something's going on in that part of the city. But you do hear
Called
rumors
what?
that
Hooks?
the Billhooks.
Bill Hooks.
You hear there's a lot of superstition around the northern most part of the city. People talking about how they've been hearing rumors of like strange lights and sounds coming from a lot of the older mansions in Six Towers. That there's supposedly been a lot of restless spirits up there, and the ministry has been pretty all over it recently. There's been a lot of ghost activity in the north.
Then on my way back, I will cut through Silk Shore. Since that's where the auction was, I'll just not drawing too much attention to myself, but just kind of here or there when I feel is safe, kind of bring it up and see if anyone's heard about the people that bought the art, or if anyone's heard about the art being stolen recently.
Yeah, basically
Ask around.
everybody has heard about the art being stolen around here, considering it was a pretty big event. People got shot, there was a big stampede, people died. A lot of people the rumor is very prevalent down here that those paintings are 100% cursed. Like, those things are made with demon blood, there's something wrong with them. They should never have been sold.
Do I hear anything about people being more protective of their art in the past month since things have been stolen from people's houses? Like, is anyone like, oh man, that lady that bought a painting is really like protecting her house now since one got stolen from wherever?
A lot of rich people around here have been taking more and more security measures recently too, especially because of the rates. The big job that they pulled a few weeks ago. So a lot of people around here are upping their security a ton. You do find somebody who is like smoking out on their front, like on the steps of a big like tenement building, and he says that he was a waiter at the auction, and that they're thinking about like condemning the building because they think it's cursed or haunted now, that a bunch of people have died in it. And he said that if you
God.
He says that if you really need to know like who bought what, then the ledger is going to be your best bet.
I will ask him, write a note. Where is it?
Well, he says that the owner of the place is what's his name? Y'all remember the owner of Mr. Virus Flea? The owner of the establishment would be the one who has the ledger. And he lives nearby. He lives in Silkshore. Like, he's a local. Has been around for a long time, and like... Is he I don't remember what I wrote down for him. No. He's in Night Market. He lives in Night Market. He's a very rich merchant.
Lives in Night Market.
So he would be the guy that has the ledger.
Okay. I will head back to the Drunken Barracuda and wait for everyone to return, and then kind of see what they found and share my information if they don't have any other leads.
Sure.
But that's it for me for now.
Alright, anybody else doing something, or are you all regrouping to talk about it?
Draven's not an intel dude, so I think he's just gonna wait until we get a better idea of where we're going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, not very
I
helpful.
lost my marble.
Oh no.
Me every day.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Yeah. Pop your back.
Ooh,
My
Alright.
back. Hella popped. Oh my god. Okay.
Your popped your sternum. Like
Yeah.
This part.
Yeah, oh.
I love that.
Good shit.
Alright, so y'all reconvene at the Drunken
Love a good shit.
Barracuda. What's up?
Well, that was a bust. Sort of, kind of.
Oh.
Well, does anybody have anything to share? Anything useful?
Nope.
I relay my information.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, there's a ledger, you say? Well, that might be our best bet to figure out who this woman is.
We at least have a first name. We could look for that in the ledger.
What's her first name?
Natalia.
Oh,
That's all I
Natalia?
got. Nope. Natalia.
Natalia.
Nobody seemed to know where she's from or where she went or who she even is.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Alright. What's Sherlock? What's his name? Sherlock? Is that how you say it?
Skurlock.
Sherlock.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been writing Skrillex in my notes every single time his name
Skrillex.
is mentioned. So I have
It's
no
him,
idea
it's
how to
Skrillex.
spell his actual name.
Not that we're going for him this time, but apparently, yeah, he throws some pretty wild parties, so that could be an in for the next.
Should we go to one of them? That would be really fun.
Maybe once we have a little bit more information on him, he's apparently terrifying.
I love terrifying.
The more the man scares me, the better.
Exactly.
I like to feel threatened.
More of a project. Yo. If my tail isn't tugging between my legs, what's the point?
Well, all right then.
Brennan's about
Anyway.
to break out the stilts.
We learned something new today.
If we find that ledger, then, right?
Certainly. So, who owns that art place? Or, I guess the event center where it was held.
I shared that as part of my information. It's Bryris
Oh!
Lee,
Virus.
Silent
Who,
already told us.
who I continue to write in my notes as Mr. Clean. So again, not very
wait.
helpful.
Oh. What was last name?
Clee.
Clee. Okay.
Or Clean. Who's to really say, to be
Mr.
honest.
Clean.
I think Austin is.
Yeah.
Do you think we can go find him at this place instead of, hunting him down at his residence?
Yeah, well,
I feel like
Try.
it's less threatening to go up to him in a public area rather than, his home.
knock on his front door.
No, that won't work.
Well,
Alright. I'll write down that I think, the building is condemned, so he's probably not there. He's probably...
He's going to recognize me. We need to be careful.
Well, you don't have to go in.
Alright.
Still
Silence,
got
he
the
also
secret
might recognize
door.
you.
I'll just write down, I'll go around the back or something when Drake
Oh.
actually can take point on this, maybe. He doesn't know them.
Oh, that's true. You two can team up and do your own little special mission.
Okay, but I'm not exactly the best actor.
I got you.
Well, better.
What's my cover? What do I do? What do I say?
You pretend that you are a maintenance worker
Okay.
there to work on his pool.
On his what?
Pool.
Oh.
I doubt you.
I
I doubt you would
remember.
open the door
That's
to
not what I
unexpected maintenance. then.
Poo.
Yeah. I
What'd
think
you
you'd
say?
be expecting a maintenance worker.
Maybe you should say,
Offer him
I don't
pizza.
know.
Offer him what? Oh, you didn't say that. Unless you
I
did.
didn't say that. I wrote,
Does
no,
he
I
Do we
wrote
even know
it
where he
down.
lives?
Offer him pizza.
So-
Let's get him an address. Or let's get his address.
Let's buy him a
Get
house.
good. Surprise! Can we have your ledger now?
Surprise, about your house.
This is a bribe.
This is the bald man, isn't it? Maybe we can buy him a wig. Make him
Yeah, Mr. Clean. That's why I called him Mr. Clean, because he's bald.
Alright, John Legend. Okay.
So tired. All right, so
Okay.
we plan to head to Night Market. We can do some scouting, and we can all do some recon while we're there. Asher and Draven will front as somebody while Silas sneaks around the back and tries to find the ledger.
Does he live there?
Yeah, he lives in Night Market.
Why?
No, because that's where he lives. Why do you live in Knoxville, Tennessee? I don't know. That's where you live.
I don't even know what that is. Okay.
Well, I'm not really talking right now, so this is out of character.
Well, you talked in last episode, so
Anything's possible.
it's
Episode.
true. episode.
Won't say anything.
Don't start with me. We'll go to his house.
All right,
and rob
break. Let's go.
Oh God.
All right. Are you trying to steal it?
We could ask him for it. I'm not sure why he would keep it as secure information.
There's
I
been
mean, why would he
heists.
Yeah, why would he just give us the ledger of
Yeah, I
people
feel like
that
he wouldn't
bought
just
art?
do that.
If you ask nicely enough.
No.
I'm not
Well,
nice.
you're a horrible actor, so maybe you couldn't.
Okay.
All right.
Well, it's then.
Okay, we'll steal it then. Sorry for making suggestions.
Why do
I
we
just
even
take a
not
swig
steal
of
things?
moonshine.
Yeah.
As
I
the women
follow.
Just
in
get
this group, I
wasted
should...
before the heist.
So true. I guess I'll never speak again.
I'll write a note that says dealing with you is impossible, but then I'll crumble it up and not show it to anybody and just put it in my pocket because I don't want to start anything more.
Is that Ronan to me in real life?
Yup.
Yeah, but he'll say it to you.
Wow, I'm never bringing brownies to your kids ever again.
I'm the one that gave the brownies.
Anyway.
What is your what
Oh, man.
is your plan?
That's a great question.
Okay. Ira said she doesn't want to go up and talk to him because he would recognize her. So the only people he
I was
wouldn't
too.
recognize are Asher and Draven.
I'll
So-
keep the hair dye on too. Like, I won't wash that out yet.
Okay.
So maybe one of them can go up offering and just ask for it. And then if it doesn't work, the other one can go up and be like, hey, you ordered a pizza? And while all this is going, or like some other distraction of some kind. And then while all this is going on,
I mean,
Silas
we
can
could just
sneak into
offer
the house.
security again. Like, be like,
Oh, we could do that. But not with Ira, is
No,
that your
no.
character's name?
Or you could pull up as like, people who do like safety checks on your house and you're like, oh, we heard that the government taxed your
Random
house.
inspection.
Yeah, like, you know how like if there's like
Did
a
they
gas
do
leak,
that?
they're like, we heard there's a gas leak. I don't know. I don't.
well,
Is
let's
this
go
a
find his house
democracy?
first and see
We
what-
don't know about the government.
Let's go see what his house looks like first.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
at least
find his
scope
house.
it
We
out
do have to
first.
find his house.
Okay.
That's a good
It's
idea.
very easy. He's a well-known guy. He's got a
Okay.
townhouse
Ooh.
in Night Market. Pretty close to the center square actually. It's on the plaza
that's
in the middle
conspicuous.
with a fountain. It's like you walk out the front door and there's this little like railed in patio and then it's the plaza of Night Market.
What's it look like in the area behind his house?
It is a very, very narrow alleyway. It's covered in like pipes, wiring for all the electroplasmic stuff, and like you have to go single file. Like you can barely fit through.
All right, what are we doing, gang?
I'll go up to the front and be like, hey,
Oh,
yo,
okay.
Oh,
I'm
perfect.
selling
slinking
security.
around. I'm slinking around the back.
Okay,
Is there a
so-
back door when I'm back there? Do I see a
No,
back door?
There is no back.
Shit.
So
Windows
your
on the back.
plan is deception if you're gonna be pretending to be somebody.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your method?
Oh, are we heisting?
Yeah.
All right.
Is there windows on the back?
There are two stories up.
Can we continue to do stuff before we like jump into the heist? If I want to scout out a little bit more.
Yeah, sure. If you
More
want to gather
information.
some information, you can.
Yeah, I want to like. How could I get from the alley to his house? Is there like a fence? Is there?
There's a
Open
series
yard.
of pipes going up the back wall.
But his house is like right there. Like I could touch
Yeah,
it.
it's a
or-
townhouse, so there's like a row of connected houses.
Okay.
And then in the back is that tiny alley with
Right.
pipes going up the back.
I'll peek in some of the windows sneakily. See what I see.
In the back?
Yeah.
So you'd have to climb up the wall.
Oh,
Because they're on
okay.
the second story.
Got you. Okay. Okay. I will attempt to do that then.
Okay, yeah, you scurry up the pipe like a pole, and you look in, and one of them is covered in really heavy curtains, and then the other one looks into this very fancy, thick plush carpet, plush couch, lounge kind of area. Yeah.
At quick glance, what does the security look like on the house? Is it?
There is an alarm, an obvious like horn on the front near the front door. You can see that there are that on the windows. You wouldn't be able to see it, but you're very familiar with security systems. So judging by the construction of the window, there are wires similar to on Lord Nevanessa's windows. Like if you open the window without turning the system off, the alarm will sound when you open the window.
Okay. Is there any way I can see like what the security stuff is like connected to, or am I gonna have to do more?
There is a mass of wires and pipes on the back alley, like in the back alley.
Okay.
You don't see the power source though, but the wires are an absolute mess. Like if you've ever seen like electrical wires in Japan, like just the giant like clumps of wires, then yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
It'll take some effort to figure it out.
All right.
How far is the window from the wall that I'm on?
To the other side?
To the window that I was looking through with the lounge and stuff.
That is on the back of his house, like in the alley.
Right, that's where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
You said I had to go up the wall to see it.
Yeah.
Can I like reach out and touch it, or is it too far where I'd have to like?
Like you're in a very narrow alley. Like here's one wall, here's the other. Here is his house, and this right here is like 5 feet wide.
Am I on this wall?
Yeah, and the pipes
Oh,
go
so
up
I'm, like-
this wall. You're
So I'm like right up against the house.
yeah. You could like
Oh.
touch the window. Like
Gotcha,
you're right
okay,
next to
okay.
the window.
Okay, I wasn't sure what wall. I understood. Okay.
Yeah.
I will just wait it out back here because this is gonna. I'll climb down, so I'm not just like peeking in his window. What's around like the other houses? Are there windows there too?
It's the same. They are all the
Roof
same.
access.
They're like it's a row of townhouses, so they're identical.
Roof access at all? that I can
Nope.
see?
It's a pointed roof.
I'll just climb back down and wait.
Okay.
Oh, I'll
So-
go back up and tell the people like, "Hey, me
Yeah.
back there, thumbs up," and then go back.
So what's your plan? Still sticking with deception? Okay, and your method is
Distraction and breaking and entering.
yeah. What are you gonna pretend to be though?
I think like security people again, just being like, heard about the recent thefts on art. We've heard that you have some delicate information.
Mm-hmm.
You'd like some personal protection.
So like an independent company.
Mhm.
Okay.
Heard our competitors have not been doing a good job recently.
Okay, let's make the engagement roll then.
Oh god.
Who wants to roll it?
Where is that again?
It's just a dice roll. On the left side of the screen, there's the
Oh,
little
right.
rolling thing. Is it? Yeah, it's there. The 2 dice down at the bottom.
Whose turn is it? I don't remember who rolled last time.
I could do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, 0D. Yeah. Okay.
So first we
Oh.
gotta do the is this operation particularly bold or daring?
Mm, like a piece of paper.
All right, that's a no. Is this operation overly complex or contingent on many factors?
Ah,
I I don't
mean,
think it is.
yeah, not really. No.
Does the plan's detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're the weakest?
It's his business.
Yeah, I mean,
Can any of your friends or contacts provide aid or insight for the operation?
Not.
not unless Casta has any information on like this neighborhood. Is there a bounty hunter?
Probably not for night market.
Okay.
Where is my bar based out of? Is that night market or is that somewhere else?
The bar, I think
Yeah,
it was.
the bar. I didn't
The
write down
bar.
where it's
Oh.
located.
Jackdaws from the
Oh.
market. I don't know if he might know anything.
He could, yeah. Alright. Yeah, the bar is in Silk Shore.
Okay. Never mind.
Alright, so you got 2D.
2D
The engagement roll.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, partial. You're in a risky position when the action starts. Okay, so who is going at the front? Asher and Draven? Okay.
Sure.
Are you
I mean,
wearing your Silent
if you
Defenders
wanted
uniforms?
to do something else, Adrian, you could. I mean, Asher could
Well,
go.
I mean, the massive
up to
wires
you.
in the back, like, I can't see the power source. Does that mean it's not outside, or are the wires just blocking it? Like,
It doesn't seem like it's outside.
okay.
You can do whatever you want. Asher can do.
If you
his
think
part
Asher
too.
can handle it, I feel like Draven might be
I
better
think so.
behind the scenes.
So Asher's going by himself to the front door.
I'll get a little briefcase.
I'll watch from a
You
distance.
got this.
You
So-
know, Ira could don her disguise again.
You're
Break
right.
out the sunglasses.
Yeah. Yeah, the
She
sunglasses.
I guess I'll stand behind Asher.
Yeah, there we go.
Good job.
Yeah.
You were ready for that.
They were right here. But yeah, she'll just like be in full disguise standing behind him. I
Okay.
feel like it's too dangerous for him to go in alone.
So as
Draven
you're
probably
walking through
will
Night
stick
Market.
with,
Oh,
Oh, you're in the back alley then, Draven?
yeah, I think so.
With
yeah.
Silas? Okay.
Sure, yeah.
As you're walking through Night
Asher
Market.
isn't
Huh?
wearing the same outfit. Like Asher's wearing like a nice little get up. Like he's a businessman this time instead of the actual security.
Yeah. Sure. So you
Change
see
the-
what?
Sorry, change the logo on the.
It's like a patch that you rip
Yeah.
off and okay. You see posters saying wanted with a 10 coin bounty for any information about the Silent Defenders.
Oh no.
You see that posted
Love
in Night
it.
Market.
Oh,
There are no images
Just a
or
Calvin shirt.
depictions of people. You just see that it says any information about the security company, the Silent Defenders. Please report to Lord Cyrus for a 10 coin reward.
I forgot that our name was that fucking stupid.
And you arrive at the front door of Mr. Klee's house. Mr. Byrus Klee. Draven and Silas are taking up positions in the back. And you two,
Ariana Grande style.
yeah.
Go off. with
You
that
two
reference.
are at the front door. What do you do?
Figure it
Knock,
out.
knock.
So there is silence for a bit, and you hear like a record scratch inside, and some music that was playing stops, and there's footsteps coming down the stairs, and the door opens, and you can see Byrus standing there. He is in like the pajamas, or it's like the pants, the button-up shirt, and everything, and he's got a big like tub of something, some sort of like substance, and there's a spoon.
Ice cream.
There's like a spoon sitting there,
It's ice cream.
and he's got
Lube, just
like brown like stuff around his mouth. He's like, what?
Zena.
Hello, sir. How are you this evening?
Alright.
Is it evening?
Hello? Yeah, he wipes his mouth. What? Who
Hello.
are you?
Well, me and my compatriot here, we're here, selling our services to.
Yeah, I don't want any. He closes
No,
the
wait.
door in your face.
Right.
Ah. Knock, knock.
He opens it up. Listen, I already donated. I already have what you're selling.
no, sir.
Or
No,
I
sir.
don't want. What?
Listen, my friend.
Yes.
We know that you are in possession of some things from the art auction that went wrong.
Well, yeah, I possess a few things. I ran the cursed thing.
No, yes, I know. We are here offering our services for protection. We've heard about all of the thefts, all of the accidents, and we have heard that other businesses are not doing the best job at protecting the people that they're supposed to be protecting. So we'd
Yeah,
like to
you
offer
talk
our
about the
services to
silent
them.
defenders?
Yes, I am.
Heard they were
doing-
actually some gang or something.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Oh, well, they are definitely giving us a bad name, but I assure you, if you were to take our services, we would protect you to our highest ability.
Well, listen, I appreciate the offer, but this here's my home. I don't keep any of my stuff here.
Alright.
Lonely.
Is there anywhere that you would need protection?
No, I sold most of my art.
Any
Wow.
documents that we are here to offer you services for anything that you may require.
Listen, I don't need security. There's nothing here worth stealing.
I need friends.
I don't think I would hire friends. Good day.
What if you don't pay us?
What? Why would you? I don't even know you.
What are you eating?
It is this new thing that I imported from up north called cream of ice.
Listen, you and I could share a pint of one of those things, and we could talk about the new season of Breaking Bad.
What?
You really wanted to?
I appreciate
good.
the offer, but
Please.
I'm trying to drown my sorrows in cream of ice right now. I'm sorry.
Why are you? You want to talk about it?
No, I kind of don't. You are some random
Kiss him.
person that I just
Kiss
met.
him.
I am
on
not
the
a
street.
random person. I am a psychological professional.
Wow.
I have 2 degrees.
Shut up.
Actually 3.
Shut up.
Yeah, I've seen you in the schools around here.
No.
Yes.
This is my nightmare.
I think
You wanna
that you
talk
gave
about
that
cake?
blue coat extra brownies.
Yeah, and I also talked to her about K-pop.
What?
Well, anyway,
Oh,
no,
You
I
ever
don't know
play
what you're
Triangle
selling.
Strategy. Anyway, can we please be friends?
Oh no.
Listen,
I
my
don't
friend
know
right
you.
here.
Listen, you're coming
You
on
sound really cool.
strong.
That's all I'm saying. You sound awesome.
I
would
think
be
you're
your friend
after my
for
money.
sure.
Please.
Listen,
What if
I don't need a gold digger in my life. I'm already broke
I-
enough after my whole auction house
You-
got condemned.
You may be broke in monetary funds, but you are rich in friendship, and I would love
The
to
door
I would
just
love
Wow.
shuts in your
No.
face, and you hear a
Wow.
as a deadbolt slides into place.
Wow. Why is that a line that I would actually say to somebody?
I'm gonna just roleplay Rodin from now on.
No, please don't. I hate everything about this.
What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know, that's all I had.
Meanwhile, in the back alley, what are you two
Yeah.
doing?
Do we hear any of this conversation?
You just hear like wah 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 wah, like muffled like voices.
Like in the
Okay.
Peanuts?
Yeah, yeah.
The adults.
Do I see the alarm running to the window? I'll back up.
Yeah,
I
you
would-
can see
I
there's like a
would've pointed
wire.
that too, yeah.
Yeah, and Draven can show you where it is
Yeah.
too. There's a wire connecting the on either side of the windowsill, connected to the window itself, and you can see those wires run into pipes which run down the house.
Right. I'm going to. Oh, he didn't see me use my silent potion before. Gosh. Okay. While this conversation's happening,
Mm-hmm.
I will hand Draven my silence potion vial and write a quick message. I'm gonna try to get in the window. If the alarm is gonna go off, you need to throw that bottle at wherever the sound comes from.
Got it.
And
Trying to
then
see if
I
can help, but no.
I am going to go try. I'm going to eat my Panda Express first, and then I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to break into the house.
Draven's got
Quiet-
the potion ready.
Okay.
quietly
Yep.
and try. Like if I can disarm the alarm from out here, I don't know.
You can try.
I'm trying to see if there's
Sure.
anything I can give him to help, like, disarm it.
Would burglary gear help with that?
Burglary gear.
Burglary gear? That's
Yeah, would
like
that help with, like-
sand. and
Yeah.
like a
Sand.
to muffle your footsteps.
Yeah, this is like an.
Oh, I
electronic
can
thing, so we
I
need
can
something
write
to, like,
over it and it
divert
tells me
the
what's in it.
power.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
helpful.
Do I have anything that can like divert the
just
power
saying.
from the window or something?
What do I need
Yeah,
to
I
you're a
read
leech.
something
You
about
can. Tech is your jam.
So can I just do that? Just
Sure, if you want.
okay.
If you want to
okay.
try.
Would that be gadgets? Maybe.
I
I don't know what that would be.
don't think you need any specialty equipment other than what you normally carry around with yourself for that. Oh, we didn't decide
Or
load.
load. Yeah.
Light, I assume, since you two are talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I will take the potion back since he's gonna do something else, and then I
Yeah.
will be ready to hold to set it off in case
Okay.
something
Okay.
starts to make noise.
Sure.
Um,
So you're gonna like reroute. You're gonna like shut the power off to the sensor or to the whole alarm.
I'd like to reroute like the power from the like sensor, whatever.
Okay, for this
That'll-
specific window.
Probably that. I think the whole power thing might be too ambitious, so I think just this specific window.
Okay, sure.
Tinker.
Give me a roll. Yep. You're risky standard right now.
Risky standard. Okay.
Whiskey business.
So true.
Ooh.
Hey, all right.
God.
So you stick a spanner into the pipe and tinker around with the wires in it and manage to disconnect it without setting off the alarm.
I'll get down and just let Stylus go for it.
Yeah, you see the wires in the windowsill go slack, like they were taut and then they like droop down.
I will use my. Do I see a lock on the outside of this window?
There is a latch inside, like the lever to latch it shut. That is shut.
Okay. I will try to use. I will try to use some tinkering tools to like jimmy the handle from the outside, like like when you have to like break into a car and you use like a coat hanger or whatever. to get it off.
Yeah, like
Try to-
stick something down into it.
Yeah, and then try to
Sure.
like unlatch it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
Give me a
finesse,
roll.
I think. I don't remember what these do. I'm gonna say finesse. I think that's what I usually use for
Sure.
lock picking stuff.
Sure.
Excuse me. How do we get pluses again?
You can pay 2 stress to get a +1. Somebody can
Nope.
make a devil's bargain.
Never mind. We're just gonna go for it. Oh, okay.
Partial
Okay.
success. Okay. So you manage to unlatch it, and you pull the window up. You see now that the wires, when Draven disabled the alarm, the wires kind of like spool out as you open it up. Normally, if they were tight, and then when you lift it up, it would pull on something, which would trigger the alarm. But Draven like loosened it up so it can just push right up, and it doesn't trigger the alarm.
Nice.
And as you step inside, you hear, "Yeah, no, I don't care," and the door shut, and then footsteps coming up the stairs.
I'm moving quick, so if Draven's following, he's gonna have to be quick. But I'm jumping in. I'm
Okay.
gonna.
Stay out for now.
You're staying outside.
I'm shutting the window behind me, cloaks on, and I'm diving like under a bed or something or whatever.
You're in the lounge, so there's like a big couch.
Couch, yeah, diving under the couch.
Okay.
My hood.
Yeah, and you hear him like walk in. You see the bare feet on the carpet behind you, and the couch rattles as he sits down on top of it. And you hear eating noises as he starts eating his cream of ice again. And a book slams down on the table, and he opens it up. And then you hear a needle scratch, like a record scratch, and then the music starts up again. What are you two doing out front? He's slammed the door in your face and walked away.
Well, shit. That didn't work.
Do you think the other two have gotten in?
Oh, I hope so. We'll see.
Well, I'm not much use. Otherwise, I could stay out here and kind of keep an eye out.
I would change first.
Yeah, maybe.
If any,
Maybe
if
I can
anybody...
pretend to be a pretty lady. Oh no. I just spilled something. Alright, it's fine. I could
If
pretend to be
anybody
a pretty
recognizes
lady.
you in this outfit, that would be bad for us.
You're right. I'll change behind that rock over there.
Okay,
It's a
other
super
people-
tiny rock. It's like a
Yeah, it's
pebble.
like this big.
It's just a regular sized rock, and she just
We
goes
don't-
behind it.
We
And
don't
just...
need public nudity added to our list of crimes. Alright.
Everyone close your
Sorry,
eyes.
She covers her own eyes as she holds her hand out like this.
Covers the camera
Nobody
so
can
the
see me.
audience
Yeah.
can't see.
Alright. I'm done.
So you've gone into like some bushes or something and changed into what? What are you wearing now?
Oh god. Shannon, what should I wear?
Who?
Asher, what should I wear?
Normal stuff, probably.
Alright, I'll wear my normal stuff.
Okay. Well, what is that?
I don't know. I've got a suit.
I guess
if you
just
want to
like
be fancy.
I
today.
wrote it down. Dark fitted dress with cloak and hood and tall boots.
Okay. What are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna try.
Should I try to distract him again?
No, maybe.
I think you'd like a girlfriend.
I'd be a little suspicious if two people walked up trying to get into his house.
I'll tell him. Oh God.
You already
supposed
shot
to be
your
the
shot.
liar,
You got
but-
shot down.
I was a man when I was doing that, so.
You can definitely try. I'm just saying it might look a little suspicious.
Okay. I have an idea.
Yes.
I'll go up to his door, knock on it, and say, I saw some blokes bothering you at your door. Is everything alright? And then I'll seduce him.
Right. You think that'll work?
Everything works when I do it.
All right. I'll go and try to find any vantage points that I can.
Good boy. Okay, I'm going. Bye.
Okay, so you are knocking on the door. You just hear, "Go away!"
I'm sorry.
The door didn't open. You just heard like "Go away!" shouted from like a window on the top floor.
Sir, I just wanted to check on you.
Who is it?
I live down the street and I saw some blokes at your door and I just wanted to make sure that they weren't bothering you.
You hear a long sigh at Silas from above as the tub of ice cream, or cream of ice, hits
Cream
the
of
table, and he stands up, and you hear him walk out the room and down the stairs.
All right. As soon as he leaves,
Yeah.
do I still see the book?
Yep.
Okay, I'm looking through. What is it?
It is a ruminations on the history of Taikarosi art.
Don't care at all. I am looking through any other books in this room, any other drawers, desks.
So yeah, there's a lot of bookshelves here with a lot of books on them, but a lot of them are like art history books or other, like, they're not business books. They're like,
Okay. Scanning just quickly for anything that either doesn't have like a title or is like blank, but none of it is catching my eye.
yeah, no, these are pretty standard.
All right.
You do see there's a bunch of like ornamental, like there's like a golden egg with like jewels on it up there. There's like all sorts. There's like a very fancy brass alarm clock up there, and there's a few watches laid out in a case and stuff.
I'm going to. Does the egg look trapped?
Trapped?
Yeah, does it look like there's anything attached to the egg?
No, it's like an ornament, like an
Fucking
ornamental
Indiana Jones,
piece.
the egg.
Well, when we looked at the painting, there was something on the painting, so I just wanted to make sure there was nothing on
It's
this
just
egg.
like a jeweled egg sitting on
I'm
a
going
bookshelf.
to take the egg and I'm going to put my bird in its place. I'm going to tuck the egg in my pocket.
Okay.
Maybe it's worth a coin. I don't know. I'll take it anyway, just in case.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get to the doorway, look, see what like huddle against the frame and just like peek my head out and see what else I see.
lean, and you can
Yeah.
see he's down at the bottom. He's just standing there, and he's peeking through the curtain out the window. And
Any other rooms that I can see from here?
yeah, you're on the upper floor, so there's a banister in front of you that you can look
Mhm.
down and see him. And then there's a room on the right side of the hall, and then a room on the left, or two rooms on the left.
Okay. I'll give it like 2 seconds just to see if he's gonna turn from the curtain and head back, or if he's gonna go to the door.
You see he slides the deadbolt open, opens the door, and you see Ira standing in the doorway.
Okay. Immediately just out into the hall, slide to the left, jiggle the first handle that I get to, see if it's locked.
It is not.
Quietly.
Yeah. It's a bedroom, it seems. There's a big 4-poster bed. The sheets are a mess. There's laundry all over, like dirty clothes all over the floor. There's a sock hanging off of the lampshade. There's
Ignoring it, sliding it shut for the time being, sliding
Okay.
to the next door.
All right, Ira, as Mr. Klee opens the door, you see Silas like going back and forth behind him up on the railing. Says, "Who are you? What do you want?"
Sorry to bother you this late in the night, but I'm your neighbor, and I saw.
I haven't seen you around before.
Or maybe you have bad eyes. I don't know.
I've lived here
Tell-
for 15 years.
So have I.
What? I don't recognize you. Are you, where... Which building were you in? Which unit?
I live about 3 doors down with my husband.
Oh, I thought she was a lesbian.
I am.
Okay. Anyway.
We don't like labels. Forget I said anything. How are you doing tonight?
I'm fine. I've had a lot of people coming to my door
You
today.
said you had a husband.
Are you disappointed to see me?
Well, I don't know who you are, so I'm a little disturbed by that.
Can't a neighbor just check on a neighbor?
You're not my neighbor, though.
That's rude.
I haven't seen you around.
Oh, I'm so recognizable.
Yeah, that's my point.
We went to school together.
What? No! No! Oh no! Oh!
You don't...
Oh, it was going so well.
You don't
I'm
look
kidding,
you don't look Karosi.
No, I was joking. I wanted to see how you would react, and you're very funny.
What do you want from me?
I just wanted company.
What does that mean? Are you a prostitute?
I could be.
Oh no, no. Oh no.
But you don't have to pay because
Off in the distance, Asher gags.
I heard that you were having a rough time.
From who?
Everyone,
Like who?
you know, people talk.
The lesbians.
God, Johansson's running his mouth again.
Johansson tends to
Are
do
you
that.
from? Where are you? Where do you work?
I work at Dungeon. I don't work actually.
You said you were a prostitute.
I work on the weekends at night.
Are you gonna give me an STD or something?
Oh, no.
I only do it safely, first of all.
Okay.
Second of all, only with consent would I give you an STD.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't.
I
That
don't think you
doesn't.
could just.
My implications are you're,
No thanks, I don't want that.
Asher, you see
I'm
a
not-
group of 3 bluecoats walking down the street. Where are you stationed? You across the street up on a building, or where are you at?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm, like up.
You see a patrol of bluecoats walking towards the door. Says, look, so are you... What do you want? It's
My
not a
husband-
weekend. It's barely
All right.
night. You...
Let me speak. My husband, he's
You're-
lacking lots of ways,
Wait,
and
but
you
If you're a...
are hot.
Wait... I
Okay,
thought
I
that
told
you had
you.
a wife.
I do, but I also have a husband.
I've never heard of him?
No. They keep themselves on the DL because they're afraid of judgment in this sort of community, but
Wait, why? Oh,
because
whatever.
polygamy is a little, you know,
Is it?
a little weird.
Is it? I haven't heard.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Look at those cops over there.
They're.
Oh no!
They walk up behind you, and they're like, "Mr. Clue, is there a problem here?"
Hi, big boy.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
They
that
look
was
at you and is this woman bothering you? And he says, I don't know.
We're just having a little chat, that's all.
Silas, what are you doing? You are
Okay,
going.
I'm- Yup, second door on the left.
Okay.
Jiggle the handle.
Ops outside.
Yup.
Yeah, you see cops outside.
Try to be extra sneaky as I crouch behind the banister. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
This one is locked.
Lock picks are out. I'm gonna try to
Alright.
pick the lock.
Give me a roll. Draven, what are you
Okay.
doing?
I have no idea.
I really
Where's
need
the-
to read what these
Is
do.
Asher just like chilling somewhere? Just oh, he's,
Asher's up on a roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can come with him if you want.
I was gonna say I think Draven might just join Asher. 'cause I
Where
don't know what he
is-
wants. Just wait for
So,
the right moment.
so you're like across the street. You climbed up the back of another townhouse and are up on the roof there. It's pretty precarious because it's a pointed roof, so you're kind of like sitting there at a 45-degree angle, peeking over the ledge.
That's fine.
Got a gun ready, so.
All right, Draven, what are you
visible.
doing?
I don't have anything ready.
Just
I'm just-
watching, being the
I'm
spotter.
watching, waiting to see what happens here. If I need to rush, well, I can't rush in because I have a bad ankle, but I'll try to rush in.
Oh, what's another one?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Oh!
Okay. Yeah. You
Shit.
You are sitting there picking the lock, and Okay.
Oh
It's
no.
it is a glass doorknob.
Oh no.
And as you are trying to pick it, you loosen the doorknob to the point where it falls and shatters on the floor. Just glass all over. And you hear, what was that? And you see the Mr. Clee turn around and be like, hang on, I think something just... And the blue guy's like, would you like us to go check it out, Mr. Clee? He's like, yes, especially with everything that's been going on recently.
Is there anything else in the hallway? Anything?
There's the other door.
Nothing I can hide behind in the hallway?
There's like a potted plant, but it's only like
No,
3
that's-
feet tall.
No! I'm gonna beeline it to that bedroom and just open
The
shut real
bedroom?
quick. Yeah, because I can't.
Okay.
I don't want to. If I go to the one that I haven't tried yet, will I pass like a stairway to the?
Yes.
Like I'd be exposed.
There's like the banister that is see-through. Yeah, you see, you would. Yeah, there is a chance that somebody would
There's
see.
a chance.
You would have to make you would have to make a roll to get it.
Okay.
To get to the other side.
Where is the stair leading up to? At the very end of the hallway?
No, it goes like here. I'll draw a little picture of it. So you came in. Here's like the lounge where you were.
Okay.
And then here is the banister. Here are the stairs going down.
Okay.
Here is one of the doors, and then here is another.
Okay.
And then the bedroom is down here.
Okay.
And then down here is like the bottom floor of the house.
Bottom floor. So I am currently over here.
Yeah, you're in front of this door.
So I can get to this door next to me.
Yeah, it's right next to you, yeah.
Okay, I'll jiggle that.
Yeah, it's unlocked.
I'll slide in.
Yep, you go in, it is the bathroom. There is a bathtub in there, there is a toilet and a sink.
Fuck. Oh no.
And yeah. The bath
Okay,
bathtub has water in it. It's like 2 feet of water.
Ew.
At the bottom of it. It's just kind of been sitting there.
Okay, I would have quickly opened, looked, saw that it's a bathroom, and go, and then I'm gonna try to beeline for the bedroom.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Prowl maybe?
Sure.
Alright.
You can push yourself.
That's gonna be so much stress. Yeah, I'm gonna push myself so I can get a +1.
Okay, that's 2 stress for a +1.
Risky standard still.
Yeah, no, this is desperate.
Desperate, okay. So I can mark XP for that?
Yes, you can mark XP for this one.
Oh, okay. Partial.
You run across, and
Such a bad roll.
you, as you dart across, you step on a shard of glass, and it cuts your foot. So mark level 1 harm, cut foot.
Can I resist that? Is that a thing
Sure.
we do in this game? How do we do that?
How do you stop that from happening?
Oh gosh. I will. Instead of stepping on it, I will roll so that it gets on my cloak instead of my body, and then I'll just like come back up into and then keep running.
Yeah, so you can click your prowess.
My prowess, okay.
Yep. Okay, you suffer 1 stress.
Oh
and
gosh! Oh no!
You tuck and roll across the
bad.
banister.
I'm 1 stress away from having the thing fall.
Oh no!
Ooh, nice.
Rowan!
No,
I didn't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what stress does. I haven't played this in a long. I forgot the
You
rules.
get trauma.
If it's full, you'll get a trauma. Yeah.
That sounds fun.
It makes you retire.
Yeah,
if
free
you
trauma,
fill
you
it up.
retire.
You don't have to.
If you get
trauma does.
if you get a certain number of trauma.
But you can
then-
like reduce trauma, right? Like there's
no,
a way to do that.
trauma is
Oh.
permanent.
Ooh, never mind.
Stress
Okay,
you
that's
can
not good.
reduce. Trauma is permanent.
Okay. That's fine. I didn't suffer harm. I would
Trauma
rather
is
not get harmed.
forever.
So true, bestie.
You could like do like a long-term project to get rid of trauma, but it would be very hard to get rid of it.
Got you.
But yeah,
Okay.
you roll across, get in the bedroom, shut the door.
Shut the door.
Blue coats.
And-
There's 3 of them. They brush past you, Ira, and they go in. Asher and Draven, you see 3 blue coats enter the residence.
That's not good.
No, not at all.
Do we need to do something here? Should we wait it out?
I think we should wait for now, but can I are there windows on the front of the building that I can see through?
Yeah, there's some on the front.
I'm just gonna
There's
keep
like a
my-
big window where you can see the banister, so you would have seen
Yeah.
Silas run across it.
I'm assuming like a rifle would have like a scope on it or something. For okay, I'm just gonna keep it on that window just in case.
Sure. The blue coats
Any-
go up the stairs.
Yeah. At the any hostile action, I'm gonna take
Start
the
shooting.
shot.
Okay. They go up and they say, "Oh, looks like your doorknob broke, sir." And they start like picking up the pieces and everything. Mr. Klee is like, "Oh, I knew I shouldn't have gone with the glass doorknobs. A little tacky, don't you think?" He says to you.
Little
I think it's
tacky.
tacky. I think. You know what? Maybe a little tacky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they come down with the shards, like, "We'll take care of it for you, sir. You have a good day." And they leave. He said, when they leave, he's like, So are you my neighbor, or are you a prostitute? Or like, I'm really confused how all this is working.
Maybe both.
Okay, what's your rate?
For you? 3.
He gestures for you to come in.
Oh no!
What do you mean, yes?
I'm in a bad spot again now.
So he leads you and he says, "Sorry for the mess in advance. It's been a while since I've had company."
When I came in here, was there anything I would have tried to hide underneath something? Is there anything?
So there's
I could
the
hide?
bed. There's the 4-poster bed. There's a big wardrobe. There is a set of drawers with a mirror on it.
I'll do a quick peek at the drawers before I get under the bed.
The drawers are filled with like clothes and stuff like that.
Just diving under the bed.
Okay. You dive under the bed. There's
Would I have seen Silas go into the bedroom?
You would have seen him like run across, but you can't see the entrance to the lounge or the bedroom. You're not sure which one he went into.
Oh God. Like,
One of them
what?
is open though. One of the doors is open, so you could see in there. The bedroom
door
is
is
closed.
open?
The lounge is open because there was no door. I think when I was able to peek in the hallway and I didn't shut anything, or open anything.
All right. Yeah, Ira's gonna see that the door is open to the lounge, and she's gonna be like, "Can we go in there instead?"
What the bed is in there.
I prefer couches.
Do you now?
Yes.
Okay.
More back
Um,
support.
Wait. Oh. Okay. Alright, so goes into the lounge and he's like, "So, how does this work? Well, you said I don't have to pay you, right?"
Of course not.
Okay, so...
If you're a cop, you have to tell me you're a cop.
This isn't like... My friends didn't send you here to, like, humiliate me or anything, no?
Of course not. So I would never do that.
Okay. So, here, let me put some music on, I guess.
Oh no!
And he starts playing the record again and he cranks it up.
Please tell me I can't see into the lounge from here.
There's There is a window
make
that
love
goes
to
like
you.
straight through the door that you can
God
see.
damn it.
Oh no.
Gross.
Are they doing what I think they're gonna do?
Will you shoot me, please? Just end
Ira
it.
has a plan, maybe. Maybe.
So I hear the music going, yeah?
Yeah, the music starts.
I'll
and
crawl
you hear
out
them,
from under the
you hear
bed.
them walk into the lounge.
I was about to suggest something, but it would have made me sound like a pervert, so never mind.
If it's about my sister, I do not want to hear it.
I
If
will.
it's not, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna offer to look instead of you, so you didn't have to watch your sister, you know. But that would have made me sound like a pervert.
Nope,
so
nope, do it. I don't want to look
Oh,
anymore. Just let me know
okay.
if I have to start shooting.
I'll look respectfully.
You fucking better. It's a very tall roof, and you have a broken ankle.
Yeah. No. Thank you.
Okay. Silas,
I
what are
will.
you doing?
Yeah, I'll wait until I hear music and assorted noises. And...
What are you doing, Ira?
She's gonna motion for him to lay down on the couch, and she's gonna sit on the chair next to him. And she's gonna be like, so tell me, what's
Oh,
been bothering you lately?
Oh god.
What are you? Wait, what? He's like laying down. He has taken his pants off, and he's like he's sitting
Like,
there
hog-
like butt
hog
naked. But he still has his shirt on. He's like, no, the shirt
haven't-
stays on.
You have a nice
Jill
cock.
moment.
What?
What?
You have a nice cock. Anyway.
So Draven, what you're seeing is
Hate
the
this.
first thing you see is Virus and Ira walk into the room. You see Virus drop his pants and then go lay down on the couch, and Ira sits across from him, and you see her lips, and you can read her lips, and she just says, "Nice cock."
Okay.
This is not how therapy goes,
I
by
don't
the
wanna
way.
know, I don't.
Surprisingly not the weirdest fetish I've seen or heard of.
I hate this. Please stop.
Sorry.
Draven's just like, oh.
I'm not confused
She's like,
than
no,
anything.
no, no, no.
Gross, gross.
They're not even doing it.
God.
What do you say, Ira? You're like, you have a nice cock.
I wanted to start with a bit of self-affirmations.
You are the strangest prostitute I have ever met.
Well, we have to get down to the nitty-gritty before we
Wait, what?
This is how
the emotional
really
nitty-gritty.
is.
I can't have sex with anyone unless I'm emotionally connected to them.
Oh.
Wait till he finds out he has to close his eyes and not look at her.
Is it going in? Is it going in?
Okay, so is
Flagged.
this some kind of like weird form of foreplay or something? Like, okay, so
Yes.
what do I need to do?
Yes.
Yes.
Talk to me about your emotional pain.
What?
Oh, God.
What's been bothering you lately?
Well, okay. I hope you. Okay, you're not charging me. Okay. I don't know.
Now
I
she's
guess
like a
charging by the
failure.
hour. This is
my
like 300
auction
bucks for the
house just
therapy.
got condemned, and I'm pretty bummed about that.
Why?
Well, because I put a whole lot of money into that, and I lost it.
How can we shift the blame from you to somebody else?
Well,
Wow.
if there wasn't a robbery and somebody like messed with the ghost field generator and a bunch of ghosts came and possessed a bunch of my customers, and then there was this stampede and people got crushed to death underfoot. It's quite traumatizing, really.
You have to realize that all of that was out of your control.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Then why are you sad?
Because I
Wow.
lost my place of business.
Oh, worst
I didn't-
therapist ever. Why are you sad then?
Can I ask something?
Can you at least take your top off?
Okay. Dun,
Okay.
dun, ba-dunk.
Oh no.
The sheer weight on these puppies.
Okay, so what were you saying? Sorry, I got a little distracted.
Same.
Why did you have a ghost force field in that place in the first place?
Well, the paintings were cursed and they attract ghosts.
Why would you think it's a good idea to auction off cursed paintings?
Because people pay a lot of money for cursed paintings.
Why?
I don't know, they like ghosts or something.
I guess so. Is that man who made those paintings, is he a ghost?
I don't know.
Oh.
Silas, what are you doing?
I hear them. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm just gonna sneak across the hall again while he's distracted with his cock out looking at her tits.
Yeah, you walk across the hall and you just see Ira sitting in a chair, tits out, and then like you see a pair of bare feet dangling off the end of the couch.
I pause
Ira,
for
you make eye
just a
contact
second.
with Silas as he walks across the hall.
I pause for just a second and look at her tits, and then I keep moving.
Of course.
And then I get to the door that I was trying to get in before.
Mm-hmm.
With the doorknob broken, is it still locked?
Yeah, but you can see the locking mechanism now.
Okay, I will try again to pick the lock.
Okay.
Do I get like anything cool? Because now the thing is like easier to look at.
You will have a greater effect,
Cool.
but you're back at risky position. I think you're not
Oh,
a
yeah.
desperate position anymore.
I want to do something to make this easier for me,
Okay.
but I can't take any more stress. So I think I'm just gonna. Ah. I'm just gonna roll.
Hey!
hallelujah. Okay.
Now that with the locking mechanism exposed and everything, it's way easier for you to like see how the lock works and everything. And you pick the lock and the door swings open.
Slide it shut behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Lock it from this side.
Yeah.
What do I see?
So you're in a dark room. There are these heavy curtains blocking the front of the there's a window at the front part of the house, and the curtains are blocking it, and there's a thin stream of faint light coming in from the street lights outside. And you see you're in a sort of office. And there's a large desk, several bookshelves, a chest.
Too dark to see, or I can see?
You can barely see.
Would putting on dark sight goggles help me for this?
Yes. They
Okay,
would.
I will pull out the dark sight goggles that I had
Well,
prepared.
the dark
ahead of
sight
time,
let me see. Let me sight in the dark.
and I will put them on to see a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah,
And
you can see there's a bunch of stuff in here. There's some paintings up on the walls. There's a scale, like a merchant scale in the center of the desk with a bunch of coins. And like there's a bag with like gems spilling out of it on the counter. And there's a bunch of small statuettes lined up.
Okay. Does anything look to be attached to the bag of gems on the
No,
thing?
just a bag.
Tuck that away.
All right.
And then I will go to the. You said there's a desk. That's the only other like major thing in here. a desk.
That's the main piece of furniture, other than like there's a big heavy oak chest, and then there's bookshelves, but the desk and the desk chair are the main features.
Is there any ledger-looking books on the bookshelf, or?
No, but this desk has a locked drawer.
Okay. I will check to see if there's any wires running to it that I saw similarly to before.
Okay. I assume that Draven would have told you what to look for.
Yeah.
So yes, you do see that there is a bell attached to the side of the desk.
Okay. I will preemptively just like uncork the. Oh, I'm gonna go. You said there's curtains at the window. Do I
Yeah.
see any wires at the curtains themselves? Not the
Not
window.
on the curtains. The window itself,
so-
yes.
Okay. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to, because I can get out a different way if I have to,
Mhm.
hopefully. I'm going to just preemptively pour the silence potion vial over the bell.
Okay.
Like, I'll uncork it and just cover the bell in the
Mhm.
silence potion. So that in case I trigger the alarm, hopefully it won't go off.
Okay.
And then I will try to, like, finesse my way into, like, opening the drawer without setting off the alarm.
Sure. The drawer is locked as well, so you'll have
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Meanwhile, on the roof, you two hear the window open, and you see two like younger, like teenage boys climb out onto the roof, and they like lay down on the roof next to each other. So you guys are like, there's like, it's like this. And you guys are on this side of the arc, and then they are on this side. So you're only like 6 feet apart total. And they're like right underneath you.
They
And
haven't
you-
seen us yet.
They don't see you, but you are very close. Like if either of you try to talk, they'll hear you, and you can clearly hear them.
I'm. Draven
You
is
hear
just
them
going to-
start to talk, and it's like, you know, when we were at the school dance, and you tried to hold my hand.
Draven is
They're
going to-
obviously having a moment.
Draven is going to very, very silently, like, not get off the roof, but kind of like go into like hiding a bit. Is the barrel of Asher's rifle, is that like visible?
Yeah, it's like sticking over the top of the. So like here's the roof, and they're sitting like here,
Oh my God.
and you guys are right here, sticking the barrel up like this, looking down the scope. So your gun
Oh,
barrel
that's.
is like
I thought we
right.
were looking through to the front of the house. Like,
I mean, you
You
could,
guys-
like, this
is
is
this
the
not
front.
like across the street? Like,
It is across the
facing each
street.
other?
But you
Yeah.
guys are on the backside, otherwise you'd be like out on the roof exposed to the
Yeah,
street.
people
so you
could
guys are on
see you
the
from
back.
the street if you were on
Yeah.
the
You're
front.
looking over the top of the roof to see
Yeah.
across the street.
Oh, I was thinking it was like a sideways roof. Okay,
Oh
that's
no
what I did.
no! It's like a triangle.
No, yeah, but I thought the triangle would be like the front of the triangle would be like. at
Oh
the
no
door.
It's the other way. It's the other way.
That's not good. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, oof.
So you hear them like confessing their love to each other in front of you as Draven, you see Ira just take her top off in the building
on.
across the street from you as you see Silas like sneak across. What are you two doing?
Draven's just gonna look
Asher's
at
just gonna take the gun and just like slowly just pull it back.
Okay.
And we'll
letting
try to
Asher do
get-
that.
And
Off
you're like
the roof?
here keeping a low profile.
Yeah.
All right, Silas,
Try
make
to
your
get
your
down.
roll to get in.
Pray for me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I saw the one and thought it was 2 1s, and I was not. Oh. My cheeks were clenched.
Okay, yeah, you unlock it and open the drawer. You see there is a stack of notebooks in there. Ira, what are you doing? He's like, so my big project is ruined. I'm broke because of it. I'm gonna have to sell some of my paintings, some of my jewelry, you know, all that stuff.
What's your ambition in life beyond this?
Wow.
I don't know. I just want to like I don't know. I just want to have some money and, you know, enjoy my life. You know, maybe sell some art, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't want to do much.
I get
Maybe
it.
have a wife?
I get it. I really do.
You already have a wife.
I want more.
Oh,
Oh,
look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? What did you think my collection's complete?
You and wives, I've got 20.
So true. The guy from Sister Wives be like.
Oh gosh.
Anyway,
So,
I think you need to start thinking about yourself rather than other people.
I've been thinking about myself. How do you think I got this rich?
You're right. But maybe you should pursue.
Is this doing anything for you? Am I supposed to
Oh,
be,
it's
like, feeling anything from this? Like,
Do you not feel hot?
no. I feel vulnerable.
That's part of it.
When's it gonna...
When's it gonna
All
be
right.
better?
When's it gonna get good?
Alright. She's gonna,
Sex.
yeah.
Oh, God. So, Draven, you can't see very closely anymore, but there are some suspicious movements going on inside the building. At that time, you can see a figure dressed in all black start to climb up the wall of the house, and go the house that Silas and Ira are in.
okay.
And climb like up to the window of the office room. You are inside the office, Silas. You have all these
Yeah.
notebooks.
Yeah,
you have
I'm
all
just-
the gems. You hear something like at the window.
Oh, we may have a problem here. Oh, wait.
I am going to
Yeah, you
Just
yeah.
grab
Asher
the
and,
note-
Asher and Draven, you see this figure climbing up the house.
I'm going to just grab the notebooks and hearing the thing at the window. I'm not gonna waste any more time. I'm just gonna get to the door, open, shut it again, and be out in the hallway.
Okay.
And just
You're in the hallway, and Ira and Mr. Klee are going at it.
okay. I'm going to sneak past towards the front door and just like try to rifle through very quickly the first notebook just to see what it looks like it would be.
Okay, you go downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. You outside you hear like clicking and like tinkering noises.
At the front door too.
No, just out like on
Okay.
the wall next to the front door. And you open
God.
up, it's a business ledger, like a bunch of numbers and
Okay.
figures and all
Putting
that.
it away. Yep.
Okay.
Putting it away. Oh gosh. I hear noises
Get
outside
Ira
the
out of
window at the front door.
And there's people are having a grand old time in the lounge.
Yeah. I hear that too. for sure.
Draven and Draven and Asher, what are you doing?
So what's at the front door, near the front door?
You don't see anything at the front door. You
Silas
see a
is
guy
at the
like
door.
hanging from a harness outside the window and like doing something with the window. And the
Okay.
two boys on the roof are just they're having a tender moment together, and they're like
Shoot
right
this dude
there.
over their head. Not
They're
really.
right there with a gun barrel over their head. They don't even
I took
see
the
it.
gun barrel away. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sliding open
can
the
we get
curtain a
off the
little
roof?
bit
Yeah.
while they're doing that. I'm gonna slide open the curtain a little bit at the front door that you said was there, and I'm gonna just like see if I can see anything.
You can't see anything from this angle. You see Asher and Draven. You see the window swing open as the guy crawls inside.
We
Do I
get off
still
the
hear-
roof.
Yeah, let's get off the roof.
Yeah, you're gonna slide off the roof.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Do I still hear the noises on this side?
Yes, but they have well for a little bit. Then they stopped, and you hear and that was it.
Okay, then I'm gonna just. Oh, I don't think the door is trapped from this side. Hopefully, I'm gonna unlock the door,
Okay.
slide it open just a bit.
You feel a catch.
Shit. Fuck. I'm looking at the window. Is there any wires on the window?
Yes.
Fuck me. Okay. I am going to. Is there any place I can hide down here?
There's a potted plant. There's a kitchen. There is. There is another room behind the
Okay.
door.
I'm going to try to go behind the door, see what else is down here.
Okay. This is like a little like personal art gallery. There's like stuff up on the walls. There's statues on pedestals and everything.
Any windows or no?
Nope.
Is the kitchen open, exposed, or is there a door to the
Yeah,
kitchen?
it's open.
Do I see any windows through there?
No.
Fuck. Okay, I am going to...
You do see a vent in the ceiling though.
In the kitchen?
Yeah.
How big?
It would be a tight fit.
Fuck. I am going to... I mean, maybe I could, like, just totally sneak past him while he's fucking. Like, that could be... Is Ira good enough to distract him? Wow.
Yeah,
Ira might have to
okay.
make a roll for that.
So true.
Who Ira or Silas?
Oh, what a good point, man. Okay, hold on. Checking my inventory real quick, see what I got here. Okay, I have...
You hear footsteps above you.
Ooh.
But I don't hear a door open yet.
Yeah, you heard the door open. And now there are
I heard-
footsteps overhead.
Okay, I need to get somewhere to hide. I am going to hide in...
No, not the door of the room, like up above, the office door.
Okay, right.
And there's footsteps
Okay.
above you.
Means he's on the banister.
On the banister, right?
Yeah,
Is that what
Draven
I'm...
and Silas... no, Draven and Asher, you can see a figure prowling across the banister.
Fuck.
No, have we gotten off the roof yet? Have we been able to do
Are
that?
you were getting off the roof?
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
So right as you're about to slide down, you see that
I'm
guy.
gonna run up to the door.
Okay.
Just start banging on it.
Ira, right before that happens, you see a figure enter the room, look at you very quizzically, and then they pull out a gun and start shooting the back of the couch.
Fuck! I
hear-
kicked down. Can I
hear
kick down the door
shooting.
then?
Yeah, you hear
I'm
shooting.
following Asher.
Draven, you're kicking down the door, Asher?
Yeah.
You kick down the door, the alarm starts blaring.
I'm diving out of the way because I don't know what's happening
Yeah,
at the door, so
so
I'm diving into the
you
art
kick
gallery.
down the door, rifle in hand. You roll
I'm in
out
the art
of the room,
gallery, yeah.
Silas, and you see Asher standing there with a gun. There's a guy up on the banister just unloading into the back of the couch. Ira, what are you doing?
Falling off the couch onto the floor and putting my clothes back on.
Is this guy familiar to any of us? Do I-
Dressed in all black, you can't make anything out.
Does Asher points to the person on the thing, on the banister?
Well, if you like made a,
Yeah, I'm like,
what?
can I see this person?
Yeah, they're standing there with a gun in each hand, and they're just shooting.
Hey!
Turns around, pulls something out of a bag, and rolls it in between
hell.
the poles, and you see this little cylinder roll
Can I
and
kick it out of the way and try to kick it out of the way?
kick it in midair. Yeah, you're gonna need a roll for that.
Alright,
Ira, you are laying on the floor as
don't
you
have
see
anything to
Mr.
do.
Klee above you has been shot. And you're
Fuck.
like pulling your pants back on. He is bleeding out, like reaching out for you. And you hear running from the front. Make a roll for it.
I
Draven?
don't think I want to do that anymore. I can't do
You
anything
gotta
for that.
take a risk, get it.
What would that be?
I got something prepared too. If I see
I
I see you going south.
Okay, I don't have anything else for this. I'm gonna have to do, I guess, finesse.
Okay.
'Cause it's not good, but
Sure.
what is this risky standard?
Would you like to push yourself or a devil's bargain?
I think I can push myself a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You
that's
stress, and you gain a +1 to the roll.
+1 risky standard.
Yep.
Yo, I have so much stress. This is
My
ridiculous.
dog's barking.
You
no.
Go up to kick this grenade that has been
Yeah.
dropped,
Oh, God.
and you kick it back up the banister, and you see it roll under the couch, Ira, and then as gas starts to fill the room,
Gotta go.
Can I
and
like what when
the
he
body
threw it-
rolls
Yeah.
and is fallen on top of you.
Oh,
You are
God.
pinned.
Shit, fuck. When that guy threw that, can I like pull a
Yeah, I could-
pistol and shoot him in the hip or something?
Yeah, sure.
Like, not to kill him because I don't want that noise happening. But
You do hear bong.
well,
Can I
yeah.
go into the room where Ira is, like covering my mouth so I don't breathe that shit in, and like try and get the body off of her? Can I
The
try
guy
to-
is up there, so you'll have to
I'm
get
No, the
past
body.
him.
No, they're
no,
upstairs.
They're
the
upstairs.
grenade man is upstairs.
Oh, okay, so they're all up. Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's upstairs.
He got in through
Okay.
the window upstairs.
He got
didn't
in through
come
the
in
window.
Oh, so he just threw the grenade like down.
He
the-
rolled it off the
Downstairs.
banister and down at you guys. And then you kicked it
Oh.
back
Kicked
up,
it
and
up
into the room.
I was completely confused on the layout. Yeah, that makes.
But
me
Asher is trying to shoot the guy, so we'll see.
Yeah, make a roll
Maybe
for that.
Um,
Maybe Asher will down him, and then it's easier.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Shoot. Bam, bam. Do
I
I?
don't know what to do.
What? I forget how to do that. Would that be a skirmish?
Or hunt could also be a good one as
Okay,
well,
yeah.
since it's, yeah.
Come on.
Still risky.
Shit.
I think it might be desperate at this point.
Hey, roll that
I am
desperate
gonna
action.
push myself because this is to
Okay.
protect my sister.
So
at
mark
this point.
XP for your hunting. Are you
Yeah.
hunting or yeah? So
Yeah.
mark XP and insightful or insight,
Okay.
and then take 2 stress, and then you can add 1 die to this roll. Oh,
Oh!
Sucks, dude. That sucks.
oh! You go shoot. He ducks under the banister and starts shooting back at you. You feel like you just got hit by a truck as bullets
Oh,
just impact
no.
on your chest, and you fly backwards. This will be level 3 harm, shot in the chest.
Oh
Mm.
God.
You can
Um,
resist, I think, if you have. I don't know how to do that again. I forget.
Yeah, you could resist it if you wanted to.
But it does something bad to you. I remember. I was not prepared for the bad
It
thing to
takes
happen
your
to me when I
stress.
resisted. Yeah, that's what it does.
It- Yeah, I can. I will resist if I can.
All right, what do you do?
I try to finesse and like dodge out of the way of the,
It's one of the categories.
one of the categories. So prowess.
Yeah, and like dodge out of the way of the bullets.
Yeah.
Sure.
Please.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good. That's good.
Thank
You
God.
suffer 1 stress, and
That's
you
fine.
manage to dive out of the way of most of them. But
Yeah.
one catches you in the abdomen, and that's level
Okay.
2 harm.
Good.
Bullet wound. And the bullets
Alright.
go through the window, shattering the glass, and the alarms continue to blare.
All right, I got something cool here.
What?
Walk. Follow me here. Stick with me.
Okay.
This is gonna be great.
Okay.
So, I am going to weave through the bullet action, just like duck through the bullets, parkour up onto the stairs, like leap off the wall and chuck a throwing knife at the guy to hit him in the leg.
Okay.
And then, depending on how that goes, I want to then dive into the room to try to get Ira out of there,
Okay. Make a
covering my mouth
roll.
as well. Okay. Prowl maybe. That's like climbing,
Prowl.
jumping, and stuff. Or I mean, I'm doing like a lot of things, so I don't know like what
Yeah,
part
just
I'm
pick the
rolling
one you
for.
think would fit best.
Okay, I'll do prowl, I guess.
Okay. Do
Do
you
I
want to
get-
push yourself?
Do I get any pluses for being cool and like parkouring and stuff?
You don't get any bonus dice, but your effect will be greater.
Okay.
Actually, no,
cannot
your
af-
position will be better. That's what it'll
Okay.
be.
Okay. So position controlled.
Yeah.
I cannot afford to push myself right now, so I
Sure,
will.
you don't want to trauma out to save Ira?
Let me look at the traumas again. What are the traumas? I might want to try.
What kind of trauma can I get from this?
Yeah, we're on session 3.
In
It's
the
time for some
meantime,
trauma.
Ira, what are you doing? There's a body on top of you, bleeding all over you. There's gas filling the room. You can feel yourself getting lightheaded.
God. I think she's gonna try to push the body off of her
Mm-hmm.
as best as possible.
Easy enough. You can like
Uh,
shove it under the couch.
Cool. She's gonna like cover her mouth
Mhm.
and just like stay low because she doesn't know where this
Okay.
dude is.
Okay.
Austin, I know there was somewhere in either one of the kits or something that told you like what the traumas were and like what they did.
Oh yeah, if you click the trauma button at the bottom, there will be a pop-up that says add a trauma, and the options are under there.
Is Asher gonna do anything?
Oh, but it told me like what they did. I wanted like because I
Had
kind
to
of
take
wanted
my
to
dog
because
out
you can
once I
pick
got-
what trauma you want, right? Like you get to choose.
Yeah, it's whatever you think would make sense given that trauma is like a roleplay prompt, basically.
Oh, okay.
Like you have to roleplay as if you have that trauma.
Okay.
And then you can get
I-
XP for it, but all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I don't want a trauma, but I'm kind of afraid to do a trauma.
Did you say the staircase was spiral?
No, it's
No,
straight
I'm
up.
just
It
I'm
is straight
jumping
up,
off
okay,
the wall. I will.
Would you like a devil's bargain?
I could choose to deny it after you say it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, hit me with one.
You can do this, but the exertion will make you breathe in a bunch of the gas.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'd rather take the trauma. I kind of want a trauma. I'm kind of feeling dicey tonight, you know? Like I kind of want to I don't want to see what like, we don't have any trauma in this game yet. Maybe that'll be fun.
We need trauma. That's what this game needs. It
That-
needs
yeah, we're
trauma.
missing- Episode 3, guys. We haven't played in a month. Maybe we need some trauma up in here.
Yeah.
Go forth.
Go for it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I only have one more box in my stress until I'm full. Do I still take the 2 and then I would be down to 1?
It resets and goes back to 1, yeah.
Okay, somebody else do something real quick because I'm trying to find like, because I know there's like something that it tells me like, this is what the trauma like, because there's like prompts it gives you to like play it better and it'll tell you like what you're missing rolls for and stuff like that. So that will guide my decision a little bit.
What's Asher doing?
Asher's like shoving his hand over where he just got shot,
Okay.
and then probably aiming for another shot on the guy.
Okay, I may do something stupid.
All right.
All right, what are you gonna do?
I have a blade or two.
Okay, or 2.
I'm gonna wreck this guy. I want to rush him.
You're just gonna rush
Hit
up
his
the
ass.
stairs?
Fuck it, why not? Yeah.
Alright,
wreck.
alright.
Wreck.
I'm gonna wreck him!
Desperate.
Check page 14. Yeah, I think this is desperate.
Yeah.
Standard. Oh.
You rush up at this guy with your blade or 2, and
Brought a knife to a
he
gunfight.
turns around, pulls out his gun, holds it out to you, and then you feel you have tunnel vision. You feel you get really dizzy as you breathe in all this gas that's like rising to fill the room. You see this guy has like a cloth mask around his face, and you are about to pass out.
Can I resist?
Okay.
Sure.
Trauma has no mechanical impact. It's just roleplay. Oh.
At the last, I guess, few seconds, Craven's gonna like try and cover his mouth a bit, so he
Okay.
probably won't be able to like do anything to him, but at least try and
Mhm.
keep the gas from filling his lungs.
Sure. Which category?
Hmm?
Which category are you using? Insight, prowess, resolve.
Let's do prowess.
Yep.
That's 1.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you click it.
Okay. Yeah.
You click the prowess thing, and then it'll roll for you.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh my God.
Guys,
You suffer 2 stress, and you cover your mouth so you don't choke, but you're not able to reach him. All right. What do
Guy-
you do?
Guys.
Stressed from a trauma too.
we're getting some trauma up in here.
Guys,
Oh,
come
are you gonna push
on!
yourself?
Added- I'm pushing myself, and I'm gonna add a trauma. I'll
Alright.
decide which one later, but I'm gonna do prow, controlled effect plus 1d, and I'm doing all of that I said before. Here we
Okay.
go. Let's
Hey,
go.
You got a 6. You jump up, throw the knife, hits him in the hip. He collapses. Ira, you are up. What are you doing?
I am ushering Ira towards the window because I know
You're
this
like
window
beckoning
is.
her.
I'm like scooping her up as I'm rolling through the room.
Well,
to,
she's
like, get
standing
her...
up.
Oh, okay. Okay, then yeah, I am like leading her in front of me as I'm covering my mouth to the window, and I'm gonna throw it open as we're getting closer.
We can't hear you,
We
Jill.
can't hear you, love.
Oh no.
Oh no, we can't hear you.
Oh no.
This is just Draven seeing the nice cog thing. Hi.
Hey,
You do hear a pair of screams from across the street.
Oh no, the
Oh.
boys!
Oh shit.
Ah shit!
and
Well,
I.
they were in love.
Okay, I can't do
And
that.
now they have
But
shared trauma.
Heartstopper.
It's great.
Yeah.
They have something to bond over.
Right.
You remember
Remember
when we saw that guy
that
get
gun-
murdered?
I am just pushing Ira towards the window as I throw it
Alright.
back open again.
So you throw open the window, the gas billows out. Get a breath of fresh air as you climb out the window. Asher and Draven, what are you doing? The guy is on the ground, knife in his hip. He rips it out, bleeding profusely. What do you two do?
Did I see Ira and Silas leave?
Yeah, they
I
you saw
parkoured
them
my
get
way
out the
through that.
window.
I
Wait,
leaped, choom, don't
Um,
roll, shove. We're going. We're out of here.
I'm bailing.
All right,
I'm
Asher,
like,
what
come
are
on,
you
Asher,
doing?
come on. Gotta go.
I'm just on the ground with a hole in me.
Yeah.
I will try
no,
to like.
it's if
yeah.
you're upstairs, that's fine. I can figure it out. But
Well, I can try and help you out.
Slide
Are
down the banister and.
can I like tilt my head back? Do I see anybody outside the front door?
No, but you do see a large group of people coming
Alright.
down the street in the same direction that the blue coats came from last time.
Well then, I'm gonna push myself up and bolt up the stairs and like
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So you
try
all
and
are
like give
climbing
one
up.
more pot shot on this guy on the ground.
Okay.
In the
Yeah.
in the other hip, cause I'm fucking pissed off.
Okay, yeah, you shoot him in the other hip and he falls to the ground, just hips just shattered, blown out, and he's
Why
trying
are
to
you
like
here?
crawl away.
Hey,
You better leave before the blue coats show up, boy.
what were you here for?
Just another job.
Can I try to take his like cloth off?
Yeah, you rip it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loincloth.
Do I do like? Does he look recognizable now?
He is Skovlin. You don't recognize him. You do get a good look at his face though.
Yeah. Any like recognizable like gang marks?
He's got the Skovlin flag tattooed on his neck.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Yo.
get the fuck
Alright,
out of
let's-
here.
We're besties.
Are we now though? Probably not anymore.
We're Scoblin.
Yeah, kind of just leave him there to like
Yeah.
take whatever fall for this, so we can just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, you leave him, bail out the window. You're in this cramped alley. Your side is bleeding profusely.
I'm just
Asher.
pushing my hand as hard against it as I can.
Mhm. And where are you all going?
I am leading Ira. How far does this alley continue? Like behind all the houses?
Yeah, it goes through the whole row.
Just
Do I see
fucking
exits
bolt.
on either side like I could see through to the street?
Yep.
I'll just take the farther path to get behind the building, like the most buildings to the
Okay.
street. Like
Yeah, so
It's
the
more along-
opposite side of the
right,
thing.
right.
Yeah, so you get
And I'm
there and
gonna
you
say-
what?
Can I pull my jacket on so nobody can see that I'm bleeding? And
Yeah.
I just
yeah.
try to keep myself from limping as best
Uh-huh.
I can.
Yeah,
I
you
can
go
feel Asher too, yeah.
you go out into the street and you can see across you can see a blue coat talking to the two boys, and then you see more run into the building, and you hear gunshots from the building, and then a
Ooh.
bong.
Oh.
His ass.
And you can see now that crows have landed on the roof of Virus's house. And
Question.
Yeah.
When I add a trauma, does it happen immediately or does it happen after the scene concludes?
It can happen after this.
Okay. I'll add
Unless
it
you
now.
want to add it right now.
Yeah, I'll add it now. I'll add it now.
What is it?
Which one are you doing?
Unstable. My emotional state is volatile. I can instantly rage or fall into despair, act impulsively, or freeze up.
Hmm.
I feel like there are easier ones, but this one's gonna be the most fun to play.
Yeah.
So I chose this
Spicy.
one. Yeah.
Spicy. You see a figure in robes with a metal mask on. It's got like a nose in it and like a slit for the mouth, and then two circular things with purple stained glass in the eye holes, in this black robe with a silver badge on, striding through the street and enters into the house.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
I'm just gonna book it. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
Mhm.
not even look. I'm just gonna charge.
Back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your route?
Okay.
Look
Map
at the map,
time.
baby.
Where are we? We're at Night Market.
All the way.
Yeah.
You're like here.
I'm
That's a
going.
really big circle.
Yeah.
You're like
You are
right,
here.
You're right. Oh my gosh, I can't draw that small. You're
This
like,
is a
oh my
baby
god.
map.
Yeah,
I
like
am-
in that area.
I
Okay.
am going with first instinct. I'm keeping Ira. Are we all met up, or are we still?
Yeah,
separate?
you
We're all
you
met
have
up,
all
yeah. Okay.
reconvened in the alley.
I'm
yeah.
just going to run towards Coleridge because I know
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
some safety
Good
there
idea.
potentially. So I'm just
Mhm.
gonna lead the
Alright.
charge and kind of no longer trying to stealth at this point. I am just like
You're just running.
just booking it.
All right. So you pass by a patrol of bluecoats on the bridge between Night Market and Coleridge, and they say, "Hey, wait!" and they start chasing after you. As you enter Coleridge, you can see the smokestacks spewing the smoke in the air. The faint embers of the sun above have completely gone out, so it is nighttime. And a thick fog has rolled in on the streets, and the bluecoats behind you are nothing but silhouettes in the fog. And Asher, you are stumbling, wounded, losing blood. It is soaked through your jacket, and it is now staining your hand. And
Like a leather jacket.
yeah, okay, well, it's dripping under it then.
Okay.
Who's leading the charge?
Me.
You,
Yeah, I am.
Silas?
Yep.
Okay. There is a Scovlin man, kind of limps out with a cane, and he says, "Over here."
Can I, now that I'm in Coleridge and I am remembering the plight of Ulf, whatever his name
Ulf
is.
Ironborn, yeah.
Yeah. In
Ulfric Storm.
a moment of rage, I'm going to just spin quick and just chuck a throwing knife at the head of one of the blue coats as I follow that man into the.
Okay, make a roll.
Great.
Well,
Holy shit.
gosh, I lost what the rolls do again.
Skirmish would be good.
Skirmish?
Hunt would be good.
I'll do hunt.
Okay. Would you like to push yourself?
Nope. Oh
You
no, it's so bad.
Throw it, and it just skids on the ground as the old man pulls you all into this rail car and shuts it. And you see him start like pushing down. It's got one of those like things in the middle. I don't remember what it's called, where you like
the-
push down on it to make it
Yeah,
go.
Yeah.
like the
Just
Mario Party
come and
game.
help me.
Like the old guy in old, Oh Brother Where Art Thou, yeah.
Yeah. And so
the Mario Party
he's
game.
like, "Please help! We need to get out of here."
I will
Asher.
channel my rage into the pumping.
Asher just like slides to the ground. Just
Yeah, and the rail cart grinds. You hear this squeaking noise as it starts to move along down the track. And the bluecoats stop. You can see through a little window in the back. They stop and they pant, and one picks up the knife and looks at it. And you are moving down the tracks. And the old man
Ira's, like-
says, "It was a close call."
Ira's kneeling next to Asher, like pressing her, trying to like help stop the bleeding. She's
Mhm.
like,
Ow.
"Holy shit!"
"Don't worry. We will get help for your
Rudolph here."
friend." I almost went into Makari there.
Yeah.
"Don't worry. We will get help for your friend.
From behind.
From behind."
Behind.
And the thing keeps going. He says, What happened out there?"
There was an attack in wherever we were.
Night
Market.
market.
I see. Interesting. Well, you're in luck. My employer told me to watch out for you. And just in case, said that you might be around town and need some help with the bluecoats.
Can I like look over? Does he have that tattoo too? Or-
He has you can see he's wearing like a tank top, and he has the Skovlin flag tattooed on his back
That's
shoulder.
not good.
Just thought that I would help out, you know. Heard that the boss contacted you. You are the syndicate, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, let me get you out of here. And eventually he tells you to stop, Silas, and the rail car comes to a halt with a grind as he pulls the lever. It's like a brake, and it, and then he says, "Okay, we should be okay from here." Is there?
Try to get up.
You need to stay low for a while. I can show you a way. We're towards the south end of Coleridge. I would recommend not going through Charter Hall. I have some friends with the gondoliers. We could help you get out.
Please, if you don't mind.
Thank you.
Do you have anything that might help our friend here? Is it pretty bad?
And he takes his shirt off and he hands it to you. It's like, I guess this could help.
It's alright. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Appreciate it.
Okay, when you exit here, there is drainage pipe. Take it down. Be very careful on the way down. It's a little rusty. This will feed out into the canal, the river, and you wait there, and I will get somebody to come pick you up.
Rust in an open wound.
That is all I
You
can
have your
do for
tetanus
now.
shot.
Good luck.
You as well.
Thank you.
I'll just
What's your
slam
name?
my fist angrily into the cart as we exit.
Whoa, Silas.
Is that
Oh,
a girl, right? Seem different.
Should have killed him when I had the chance.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
What? Am I hallucinating?
And I'll just keep walking and following the directions that he gave.
It's strange. he
Did
never-
anyone else hear that?
How much blood have I lost?
Ira's
Has he
gonna
done
like
this before,
rip a
Draven?
part
Draven's
of her
just gonna
like.
follow after
Oh,
yeah,
right.
Silas.
Ira's gonna like rip a part of her like dress skirt off and like try to wrap it around.
Okay. He won't
brother's
bleed out,
wound.
but he definitely needs medical attention.
Cool.
Thank you.
You limp down, you find this this drainage pipe. It's got a big valve on the top that you have to unscrew and pull it up, and it is like a slide down of rusted metal.
Keep the shirt over my hole, and then
Yeah, every time you move, Asher, you can feel the bullet is still inside you.
Oh.
well, I'm not taking it out right now.
Mhm.
That
You
baby's
can feel
staying in
like
there.
when you climb down into this pipe, you can feel it like tear
Mm.
at some internal tissue.
Ow.
Be careful, please.
Well, hard to do when I have a bullet in me.
Still,
I'm being careful. I'm okay.
all right.
Once we get to the bottom of the slide, I'll pull out some tweezers that I have. And
Don't
I'll
take
just,
it out right now. We gotta get back.
I'll
You
just
don't
tuck
take something out of a wound.
Maybe in a more sterile environment.
I just tuck,
As you're in this rusted out,
Silas,
like
there is
mold
so much
growing
rust
on the
in here.
wall.
yeah.
I appreciate
Typically,
it.
rust is sterile, depending on where it is.
Not here.
No.
I'll just
Yeah.
shrug and tuck the tweezers back away
I appreciate it.
and keep walking.
So this pipe kind of sticks out. You can see down, now that you're down on the water. You're near the water now for the first time in a while. There's not a lot of parts of the city that generally go down near the water. And this pipe is kind of sticking out, and a trickle of water is going out of the pipe and into the river. You are reminded a lot of that time way back when. It's almost eerily similar having somebody bleeding from a gunshot, hiding in a drainage pipe, as the bluecoats are actively looking for you, and a long barge with 2 people with poles pulls up to it and says, "Syndicate. Ulf sends his regards."
Thanks, Ulf.
I'll bow
Appreciated.
a little over dramatically.
And you get on and they start pulling the barge. You see it's two men on this barge. They have these wide brimmed hats where it's like kind of a cone on top and then it goes along wide. And you can see this is like this typical attire of the gondoliers. So they move people along the waterways and everything. And there are rumors that they have secret passageways that go underneath the city. And they go up to, as they take you down through the canal and everything, they tell you to get inside one of these big crates that they have on the barge. And as you climb in, before they shut it up, you can see there is another boat coming along with some bluecoats in it. And they stop and they exchange basically like cargo manifest, and they exchange like words and everything, and then the barge keeps going. And there's a knock on the crate after about 30 minutes. And you all spill out of the crate as you can see that you are docked at the docks. You can see the fishing spot where you usually meet up with your contact across the way. And the docks are oddly quiet. Nobody is unloading or loading any ships. They're all just sitting in the harbor. You don't see anyone out tonight. But they say, "All right, this is as far as you're going."
So wait, we're okay to get out, right?
Yep,
This is fine.
you're docked
Okay.
at the docks. Yeah.
Okay, I missed something.
More than enough
Happening.
help. Tell Oak we really appreciate it.
Of course. Ulf would love your help.
We'll have to give it.
I'll just write down working on it and then shove it back into my cloak.
Yep. And they pull off and away. And you are on the docks. You can hear you can see the inky black water lapping up against the wood of the docks, and you can hear some gulls in the distance, but you keep hearing those bells chiming, and then they eventually stop.
Let's make our way back to the bar.
Okay.
Up in Barracuda.
Yeah.
Looking out for anything along this short path back to the bar. Hopefully there's nothing. That will be
Nothing here. And you
Okay.
get back in the Drunken Barracuda
Hey.
and end the score.
All right. Wow.
Jesus.
That got very real fast.
Yeah, it really did.
Really got
Well
irate.
then.
We had really good rolls up until that guy entered, and then
Yeah. Then we got fucked up.
yep.
So, for the payoff, you get 1 rep per tier of the target. This guy was in Night Market. Let's check what is Night Market's tier.
Probably not a lot.
Where is Night Market?
I didn't expect this to turn into like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was super cool.
Uh,
A new adversary appeared.
Yeah. And then
Uh-oh.
dies.
And then
Well,
died.
I'm afraid that Ulf is gonna. I don't know if that was one of his guys.
That's what I was
Oh,
thinking.
yeah.
What he don't know won't hurt him.
Okay.
There you go. Don't
We
tell
didn't
him.
kill
Either
him,
that,
so-
or he's just
Yeah, we
another
didn't kill
Skoglund,
him.
dude.
The blue coats killed him.
Yeah.
He did attack us first, technically.
True, he did.
Yes.
Okay, Night Market is.
Funny.
He shot at the dude while you were still on top of him.
I
If
was
you got-
just trying to get some,
If he
alright?
got- If he got killed that quickly.
Did Ira even get a finish?
No.
Oh,
She
never did.
man. Big.
Never done.
Oh,
Big rip.
Of
Who could
man.
make a woman finish in this town?
It's not somebody getting shot.
True. He had a disadvantage.
True.
He had to roll with disadvantage.
He ended his career and his life.
Yeah.
He really did die, huh?
That
Yeah,
really
he-
sucks. The blue coat
Yeah.
really just walked in with the. He's just in a shirt with no pants, dead on a couch.
He's poo bearing it.
That's so weird.
Was he wearing a red
Humiliating.
shirt?
Oh, he's gonna shit himself too.
Yup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be
No,
all
'cause
over the
he's dead.
floor.
Wait,
Aw.
never mind. I don't know.
Don't you get hard when you die too? Isn't that a thing?
He was. He already
Sometimes,
was.
yeah.
He's gonna
Oh.
finish.
He
at
already
least.
was.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah, that's
say,
true.
does that work the same way?
Yeah, he's gonna finish.
You guys get
Ew.
3 rep.
Ew.
Hey,
Yay.
let's
Good
go.
rep, not bad.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you're
Hey.
3 away from
Ew.
Yeah, getting some new
increasing your
turf.
tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some fucking turf.
Let's go.
Let's get some
Turf.
turf.
Turf?
Oh yeah,
Just
by the
keep
way,
rolling.
if you
Yeah, keep
guys are
rolling,
looking
get
at
the
your
turf.
turf, you guys can choose to go after that stuff whenever you want. Like,
Oh, for real?
yeah, like those are you can like do like jobs and stuff to get those things.
Oh.
Like you could find
Yo,
a
we need this
fence.
loyal fence. We need this
Yeah,
loyal fence.
or you
Yeah.
could like do an operation to set up covert drops or get informants or just turf. Like you can do a thing to get more. Like you choose to go after those things.
Oh, okay. I thought we had to wait until we leveled it up and then we'd get one.
Yeah.
Of them.
No, that's when you get new upgrades and stuff.
Oh.
You can go
Oh.
after the turf whenever, and every turf that you have decreases the rep that you need to increase in tier.
Oh, okay.
That
Next
makes way
time
more
we're
sense.
we're not taking some art next time, guys. We need to go for some
Yeah,
turf.
we needed. Yeah.
We need some turf.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's that part of the payoff. You also get coin. So how do you get rid of this stuff that you got? So you got like the gems.
I
And
took
the
gems
egg.
and the egg,
Yeah.
and that was it for me.
How do
we
you
give
get
the
rid of
painting to our dude, and then no, wait, we don't have a painting.
We
We don't have a
Yeah, you
painting.
didn't. This
Oh,
was to
yeah.
get
That
the
was, yep,
information
that was
on
just
who
the
has
thing.
what.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I
Um,
lied.
It was supposed to be, but
probably. I mean, I'd probably pass it off to somebody who has better contacts for selling stuff, because that's not really my jam. But I'm assuming maybe Silkshore would be a good place to sell it off.
Okay. Do you know a
Maybe
guy, or are you just
maybe
hoping
Ira
that they won't
can,
ask
like-
questions?
Maybe Iro can. I don't know.
Schmooze and get some.
Yes, to
okay.
do somebody into
Yeah.
getting it or whatever.
Okay, Ira, make a
Get
roll
it.
for me.
Okay. Oh God. Oh God. What kind of roll?
However, whatever you think would fit schmoozing to get to sell this stuff.
Cool.
But at like
Is it
sway
controlled?
or
The
Yeah, I'm-
position effect doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Well.
Okay. You'll get
Okay.
5 coin.
yo.
nice.
All right, so we can only hold 2 more coins. So you want to do 1 coin for the
The
guild, and then we
wraiths.
each take a
Yeah.
coin.
Sure.
I'm done.
Sure.
Okay, you
All right,
leave it at
I'll
one
put-
of their dead drops.
I put 1 in our faction thing, and then we each can take 1 more for our personal
Yeah.
stash.
Okay. Your repairing relations clock ticks by 1. The wraiths are. You don't talk directly with them, but and the members aren't very obvious, but you think that it's got to be doing something. So there's that, and then you said and you can distribute that coin however you wanna.
Yeah, we put 1 coin in the faction, and then each of us took 1 on our own.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, and now let's do heat.
Mhm.
So
Mm,
I think it was contained. No, it was smooth and quiet at first,
Yeah.
and then somebody got shot. That's +2 immediately.
So
Really?
plus 2
Yeah.
heat.
And I think it was between standard exposure and high exposure, since it was kind of in that one block and you were able to get away without like leading the
They
blue
saw
coats
us.
on. Yeah, they
Yeah.
saw you, but
They saw the guy at the end, but they didn't see us.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the Bluecoats didn't specifically see you. They just the two that saw you running, but so I
That's
would
fine.
say that total that would be 5 heat.
5 heat. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay.
Yikes.
Spicy. Okay.
Uh-huh. And then let's see your somebody roll me 0D.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, King.
Get it.
Roll that D.
Oh.
Neato.
Okay, a 2.
LOL.
What? Oh.
Oh.
Because it's 0, you take the lower.
Went.
Okay. Let me read what this says.
We die.
Game over, guys. It was fun. This is the last session of Embers of a Shattered Soul.
The usual suspects. The Bluecoats grab someone in the periphery of your crew. One player volunteers a friend or vice purveyor as the person most likely to be taken. Who wants to offer up somebody they know to get taken in by the Bluecoats for questioning?
You guys want to roll for it? We all roll 1D, and whoever gets the lowest.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
That sounds fair.
All right, let's go.
1D.
1D. Lowest gets it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Roll. Oh, okay.
Kind of late. Oh.
Yes!
Okay, so
Draven?
Adrian.
Draven and
Oh no, Ira.
All
Ira
3 of us
and-
rolled the same, so 3 of us roll again. 1D again.
This is gonna
Okay.
take forever because there's only 3 possible outcomes.
Shut up. Roll.
Well, it's lowest number, not.
Oh, yeah,
failure.
lowest. So whoever rolled the 1. Whoever rolled the 1.
Hey. Okay.
Ira.
Ira.
Oh.
Do I even have anyone?
Yeah, we all have friends and vice purveyors.
Yeah.
I don't want to give my tavern owner. She's so nice.
Then do your vice purveyor. Who purveys your
Oh,
vice?
the guy. Oh, that guy's a
Thunderage.
dick. Yeah, I'll give him away.
He's already suspicious of you anyway, so that kind of checks out.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a fortune roll. 1D.
Uh,
1D.
Or you can pay them off with a coin.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Meow.
5? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Nothing, you don't hear anything come from that. But you did hear word on the street in Silkshore is that a bunch of Bluecoats showed up at Dunridge and Sons and roughed up the owners.
Oh.
Basically be like, you're working with some bad people, you better clean up your act.
Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not bad.
Not in jail.
Yeah.
So,
And you don't like him anyway, so
So,
I guess.
I guess.
start looking at your downtime. What you want to do in the downtime?
I
You
would like
have the
to-
ledger, and
Okay.
taking a look through all the books, you could find the name listed for that night is Natalia Dragalia,
Oh. Natalia Dragalia.
and the address is an estate in 6 Towers,
Mm.
Oh.
or rather a mansion in 6 Towers.
That's concerning. 6 Towers is like
yeah.
kind of creepy, right? Like,
Yeah, that's the place
It's
that
like
used to be
old
rich,
money
but
kinda
now,
thing.
yeah, that's where Lord
Yeah.
Skurlock's manor is. That's
oh,
where,
great.
Detroit.
yeah, it's
Detroit.
a lot of old money, and it's starting to collapse.
Oh boy.
So that's what you get from the ledger. You also now you have a pretty big list of some of the richest people that in the art scene and their addresses.
Money.
So you have a list of prime targets.
Nice.
Interesting.
Really just
So.
became art heisters. I'm gonna recover is what I might.
Yeah. So, you get a note passed to you, Silas, on the docks by a Scovlin guy, and it basically says that Ulf has made a doctor available after learning about the state of your friend.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
I'll make the note into a paper airplane and just throw it at Asher's forehead.
shit. Oh, why? Oh, sweet. Okay.
Perhaps Draven could go with Asher because he also has a sprained ankle. Not
Sure.
nearly as bad as a gunshot, but
Sure.
Okay.
So you both are recovering.
Mhm.
So the tier of this doctor, when you arrive in Coleridge, the outside is completely covered in coal dust, like black. But walking inside, it is pristine.
Nice.
Everything is, the tile is white. You come in, you leave black footprints in the tile when you walk in.
Oh.
And the doctor is this this old, like, pure white swept back hair, and when he smiles you see he has 3 rows of teeth like a shark. And he says, "Welcome, please have a seat."
Alright.
Right.
Gunshot, eh? Ooh, that ankle's looking pretty bad too. And pulls out, "Let's deal with gunshot first."
Thank you.
And this guy's good. Roll 4D. Partial, that is 2 boxes on your recovery track.
Okay.
Do you see it? When you click the little blood droplets, do you see the healing clock?
Oh yeah, so that's 2.
That's 2. Yep. So he says, "You're going to have to come back later. This is
Alright.
pretty bad. I'm going to need to redo the stitches."
Alright. Got rust in it.
Yeah. He's like, "I had to give you a little bit of antibiotic. It's
Nice.
starting to get infected."
Ah, great. I love that. Thank you.
No, ankle. Roll 4D.
Okay. 40.
Yeah, 6. You
Ooh.
get 3 boxes.
It's all filled up now. What does that
Yep,
mean?
so all your harm reduces by 1 level.
Oh, so I have no harm.
Yep, so that sets it, puts it in a little cast, and is like, "Be careful. You come back later."
Will do. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Makati.
Thank you, sir.
And as you walk out, he starts sweeping the coal dust. What are the rest of you doing?
I will train
Alright, in what?
prowess.
Alright.
I am not feeling up for leaving the docks, so I make the docks like my own little training ground, and I like start like parkouring between buildings and like tumbling on roofs and stuff, and like creepily peeking into people's houses and stuff, and then like ducking away and just moving all around and stuff.
Alright.
So what do I do? Oh, I should have looked to see what training
So-
does. Mark 1 XP. Oh, okay. Oh, and then I get extra because we have the prowess thing.
Yeah, you have training prowess, so you get a Mark 2.
Okay, so I mark 1 and that makes it full, so I get another circle, right?
Yep, but you can't go to 4.
Okay.
You need to get the mastery.
Right. And then I'll put me back down to 1 because of the thing. I will do an skirmish would probably be helpful, but kind of want to put a 3 in finesse. I'm gonna go all in for finesse, so I'll have 3 finesse and 3 prowl.
Okay, sounds good. Ira, what is your first downtime action?
I think she's gonna train too.
Okay.
Gonna train and resolve.
Okay. How do you go about that?
And I think she's gonna go to like Silk Shore, kind of like her usual, and talk around, pick up people's mannerisms, and do a little bit more research on the different social circles.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So mark 1 XP in there. Also, while you're walking through Charter Hall, you hear a lot of the Bluecoats talking about what happened, and that they found a body of the assassin has been recovered. The assassin is dead. But they also said that a unidentified group of people was seen running south, and they have one of their knives. So mark 1 heat on your.
Oh,
Oh,
for our guild, for our
Yep.
faction, I mean.
Mhm.
Oh boy. Okay,
bad.
1, 2.
We got somebody. I
Yeah,
want
I'm
to
gonna use
find
my
a way
other
to
one. I'm
lower
gonna use my
it.
other one to.
Yeah.
I don't know how to lower heat.
It's
I
one
don't
of
know
the
how to
downtime
roleplay.
activities. Reduce heat.
I know, but you have to think of like a roleplay thing to do, and I
Yeah.
never. My thing sucks.
You're creative.
Draven's getting lit in the meantime.
Okay. Jackdaw.
All right, what do I roll for that?
You roll your lowest attribute.
My
So
lowest
that would be
was-
resolve.
resolve. Cool.
Man, you're close to trauma there. Hey,
Yeah.
nice. You reduce your stress by 6.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Okay, down to 2. Awesome.
Nice. Or wait, how many dots did you have in resolve? Oh, you have 0? Oh, that
Yeah.
means you take the lower one, so you only reduce it by
Oh
1.
shit. Okay, that's fine. So okay, I have 7. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. What else? People doing?
I'll try to reduce some heat.
Yeah,
All
go
right.
for it.
How do you go about that?
I'm gonna go around to like different bars and start saying like talking shit about that one security group that was with us at the house. Like, can you believe that?
the other
there's-
guys?
Can you believe that they're still trying to steal from people? That's insane.
Oh.
How many
Oh.
houses are they going to
Good
try
one,
and
good one.
trick?
Ooh, okay. Okay. Make your roll.
What is the rule again? I'm sorry.
Whichever action you're doing for this.
Like one of the 3 or
No, an action. Like, it sounds like
Yes.
sway or consort
Sway,
would
yeah.
be a good one here.
is it?
So yeah,
risky?
while that's happening, actions are the little things like finesse,
yeah.
prowl, skirmish. Okay,
Yeah,
not the big
and
one.
attributes are the big categories.
Got you.
this
Category.
risky?
Haha, 'cause I'm a cat.
What?
Risky?
The position effect doesn't matter.
Okay.
3. Okay,
So
that
we-
is 1. I
We
think.
reduce 1 heat.
Yeah, that's 1 heat reduced.
Okay, not bad.
So not a lot of people believe you, but a few people do.
Okay. I will also try to lower heat.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is where I just had that thing open. Where are our factions?
It's
who do
the
we have?
other token.
Right. You're right. We have bad rapport with the Red Sashes, the Wraiths, but we're trying to rebuild relations with the Wraiths.
Yeah.
Do we care about the Red Sashes?
Not really.
Okay, I am going to try to just low key, just like regular passerby, just hood up, not really paying attention to much. Oh, he left.
No, I
Oh.
can hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm going to try and like slide my knives onto a red sash as I walk past. in the
Oh, like
street. It's
plant evidence on them?
Plant evidence on them so that
Yeah.
if the knives get back, it won't be linked to me, and I will
Mhm.
get like a new brand of knife down the road, so that
Yeah.
I don't have the same
Mhm.
materials anymore. So I will try to finesse
Okay.
with my new plus to finesse. Okay, roll. Oh,
So you only get like You only get like one knife on somebody, and it's not enough to like incriminate them.
Dang it. So reduce 1 heat still, right?
Yep, still reduce
Okay.
1.
All right, we have 4. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad. And I think Ira still has 1 action remaining.
Try
Can't
to
hear
reduce
you.
heat, but I literally.
No, we can
you're
hear
good.
you.
You're good. There was a bit of delay
Okay.
with your mouth moving and me hearing your
No.
voice.
Oh God. Okay. I want to try to reduce heat, but I literally cannot think of like any actions. to
So what would you do to get? Basically, heat is like how close people are to catching you. Like how close, how much evidence the cops have that you're criminals. Like people figuring out where you are, like where your base is, like which crimes you're responsible for. It's the law catching up to you, basically.
What if you
What would you do
like
to like get them off your trail?
what if you like try to like seduce a blue coat and like start a rumor with him that like, oh, you heard it was like you're a prostitute. You heard from somebody that there was this thing going on with another guild or something to like get it off of us and put it on somebody else.
What else do we hate?
The red sashes.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
We're
no,
really
that's okay.
going all in on this. We're
Yeah.
trying to screw
She'll
them
like,
over.
yeah, she'll try to like consort with a blue coat and like kind of name drop the red sashes.
Okay, sure.
I'm spooked.
What do you do when you consort? You meet him for dinner? You
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. You're fancy.
Get him drunk too, or like not
Uh-huh.
drunk, but like tipsy.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you get a free fancy meal out of it too.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Big
Okay.
money, big money.
All
I'll
right.
roll sword.
Consort. Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
Fuck!
Oh. Oh, we did so bad this time.
We have
Okay,
shit
that's
rolls.
another that's
He
another
is-
one though. That's another one.
he is not convinced. He's like, yeah, I'm sure you hear a lot of stuff out there, but you get
Okay,
him
guys.
drunk enough, and he is an officer on the case that he does forget. You do find out. Well, I guess you wouldn't know this, but some dramatic irony here. You find out that he kind of forgot like a crucial piece of like he had been talking to a witness earlier that day, and you had got him so drunk that he forgot what the witness said, and so
There you go.
that's how you
There's
cleared
those
the 1
kids.
heat.
Okay. We got 3.
Cool.
We just gotta
So-
make sure our next one is careful, and then we could clear some more.
Yeah, true. So what do you do?
Do we get XP or no?
I mean, that's at the end of the session.
Raven,
okay,
did
gotcha.
you have one more?
No, he
Mhm.
did his vice and his.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Recovery. Yeah. So what do you do?
We can start scouting out. Oh, we should do instead of the art, we should try to get some, maybe get some turf going.
Yeah.
We should help Ulf in.
That's how we can
Courage.
get the loyal fence by helping Ulf,
Yeah.
maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
Okay.
could. You
He's-
could
he's
be
probably-
like,
yeah.
we'll help you out, and then you might get access to some of his people. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we could get
Mhm.
that +2 coin for burglary and robbery, which
Yeah.
we're
Let the
pros at.
heat die down on the art stuff. let
Right,
people
right.
Yeah.
let the
Yeah.
guard
He
down a
wanted
bit.
he wanted us to kill blue coats, right? Or like get rid of.
Or
Blue
we can kill blue coats, or we can help in Dunslow. He said he wants
Okay.
to like take over that region, so we could help out with that.
Cool.
I believe I read that earlier today in my notes. Yes, he's been trying to expand, look beyond Coleridge. He's looking at Dunslow.
yeah, and you know
Oh.
that you heard at the beginning of the session that Ulf has been having, his people have been having problems with the bill hooks in Dunslow.
Right. So let's go. We can make a journey to Ulf and kind of get some info from him what he wants done. And
Well, he told you that that you could help him later, but your trial run is the blue coats
oh,
Yeah.
to
okay, so we
basically
have to-
prove your loyalty
Okay, so
to
we
him.
have
And he's
to
like,
kill-
you're willing to kill cops for me?
Okay.
Let's
So let's pick an area of town that is like the most isolated.
He wanted them dead in Coleridge.
He wanted specifically in Coleridge. Okay.
Let's do it.
He said there's 5 that have been harassing his people.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just got it. I thought he just wanted 5, any 5 dead, so like to thin the numbers, but that makes
Well,
sense.
yeah, he didn't specify which 5. He just says that 5 need to get rid of 5 of them
Okay. So it could be in any location.
in Coleridge.
In Coleridge. Got it. Understood. Okay,
5
so
blue coats in Coleridge need to not work in Coleridge anymore. However you go
right,
about
I do
that.
remember that. Yes. Okay.
Please be
It's coming
careful.
back to me now.
Please be careful.
Let's go scout it out, I guess. Let's kind of
check out
I'll go
check
off,
out Coleridge.
Yeah, I'll go off alone, not alone, but ahead of the group
Mhm.
because I'm sneakier.
Sure.
I'll head into some bars, get some.
In Coleridge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah,
Other
while
fields.
you first thing you guys see when you walk into Coleridge is you hear a struggle in a nearby alleyway. Like, and when you pass by, you see a group of like 4 people just beating the crap out of some guy in an alleyway. Like,
Any
just
markers on any of them that we can see as we pass by?
you see one of them has like a leather jacket with the Skovlin flag emblazoned on the back.
Is that the one beating or getting
Yeah.
beaten? Okay.
Beating, yeah.
Beating.
Yeah, just absolutely wrecking this guy.
Do we like them? Do we like the Skovlin refugees?
Who we're helping right now.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, I mean,
And well, you know that it's not Skovlin refugees don't walk around with the Skovlin flag on them. Like the people with the flag tattooed and everybody, they're like the ultra patriotic. They work for Ulf.
okay, yeah, then I will
That's like his thing is like the flag.
assume they're beating up the man for a good reason and just continue on my way. At least I don't want to
Okay.
get involved.
Sounds good. Yeah, you walk around. The blue coat presence around here is pretty thin. You don't see a lot, especially coming back from Night Market and Brightstone, where you see them like every 15 minutes. You see like a couple blue coats walking around a corner. There's a little station kind of in the middle that's covered in graffiti and stuff that it's like an office. You don't know how many are in there. And there's a few like doing their rounds and walking around. You see one of them arresting somebody who is like, they kind of had like a tent set up on the side of the road, and one of the blue coats is arresting them, like putting them in cuffs and everything and leading them away from the tent. And that's like when you first enter Coleridge. Like there's the whole other part of the district as well.
I'll just do a quick scan around, I guess, and see if there's any other main stations of them, or if that's the main one that they all report to.
It seems like the one in the center of the district is like the big station.
Okay. What's around it?
It's like what looks like what used to be a park at some point, but and there's a lot of, so it looks like the building had been abandoned for a long time, considering all the graffiti and stuff onto it. And the ground around the station looks like it used to be a park, but now it is covered in like bits of torn cloth, broken wood, like bunch of like trash and random possessions, and the ground is all torn up. So it looks like there were a bunch of tents here or something. And then the bluecoats kind of came back in and swept the place out. So this is a new, it looks like this station was abandoned, and now then the bluecoats came back and cleared it out and reoccupied it.
Are there any like scattered people around, just like lounging, hanging out? Just...
Yeah. There's
Okay.
people. This is where all the Skovlin refugees, or a lot of them that Ulf kind of got from the docks, they live around here in like
Okay.
tents on the street or like up in some of the buildings. There's just so many of them fleeing the war in Skovlin that there's not a lot of places for them to go.
I will just then post up here for a little bit, just kind of milling with a group of the refugees, just like
Yeah, they have this little like bowl, like a fire pit, and they're roasting like skewers and of meat and stuff on them, and when you come sit next to them, they're like, ah, Syndicate, and they clap you on the shoulder and they offer you one of their little kebabs.
Munch, munch, munch.
Yeah, so it seems like Ulf has gotten the word around that you're helping him out or might help him out. So,
And then I don't know what everyone else is doing, but I'll just post up here for a bit and kind of just stay with this group of people and keep eyes on, just keeping track of kind of how often they come in and out roughly, and just kind of where they go from here, if there's any, I know it's sparse, but if there's any patterns or just any kind of time they all kind of converge, things like that.
So the guys that you're with, they you see they're like finishing up their like dinner or whatever, and they're like, 10, there's 10 of them, we've been watching them for you. 10 of them, they go in and out, spread out throughout here, but that's the main place. Yep, they cleared us. We used to live right over there, and points to like an area in the park with like a bunch of like sheet metal has been scattered. That was our roof. They kicked us out when they moved back in. We've been watching them ever since. Yep.
Oh, I didn't keep watching.
So basically they're like telling you the things that they have observed
Yeah.
from the station. What are the rest of you all doing?
I'll go to like. I'm assuming we're not doing this right away. We're like waiting a while to.
Yeah,
Like,
I
scope
assume.
out,
How
right?
much time did you want to have passed?
I mean, at least like a week probably,
Okay,
just to like get a layout of everything and stuff.
sure.
But Asher would be going to like bars and stuff to like play pool, and if there are any like of the Skovlin refugees there, would they be at the bars at all?
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Yeah.
Basically, like,
Sorry, yeah.
most of the people that lived here were like people that worked in the factories and stuff, so there's a lot of them. But then there's like as many refugees. Like, this is where most of them have settled down once they've landed in the city.
I would probably just, while we're playing, just like making it look like casual conversation, just being like, what are the blue coats like? Rounds, like what
Getting their routes
roads do
down.
they take? Yeah.
Mhm.
And then like when I leave at night, I'd like take note of where people are, just to make sure it matches.
Yeah, so you can get down the patrol paths. You know, like, they don't go down the side streets very often. They go down like the
Yeah.
major.
I'd
But
probably
you
just,
know
like,
the path that they usually take.
okay. I'd probably like take notes in a notebook, just like have a little sketch of the city.
Okay. Ira, what are you doing?
I feel like she would try to approach like the blue coats that patrol there and like try to get information out of them through her little wily ways.
like
Taking them
what?
out.
Like, so you come here often?
Yeah, or like taking them out on dates, and then offering to pay, but then she gets them drunk, and so they end up paying.
Yeah,
Stuff like
so
that.
throughout the week you're doing this? Like the week that it
Yeah.
passed? Okay. So yeah, you get down like, you get from them like their protocol, basically. Like what they're there to do. They're like, you know, they're like, we're supposed to make sure that they don't get too comfy, you know, move them around every now and then, you know. If we see anybody with the tattoos or the flag or whatever, we keep a close eye on them. Every so often we gotta bust a smuggling operation or whatever, and just basically like why they're there and what they look for is what you gain from that. Draven, what do you do? In the
I was trying to wrangle a cat, so I was not unfortunately listening to a lot of that.
like
sorry.
like you're in Coleridge, like scoping out the blue coats. So
where's Ira and Asher right now?
yeah, Ira has been like schmoozing with the blue coats, getting to know like why they're there and everything. Asher has been getting their patrol routes down and all that stuff, and Silas has been scoping out like how many there are, when and where they go and stuff like that.
Okay, so we're in Coleridge.
Yep.
So it's like, is it just like an area? I'm sorry, I was like half
It's the
listening.
district of the city
Yeah.
Coleridge.
But is it like a building that we're at, or is it just a
Just like, what are you doing throughout the district? Like prepping
Okay.
for the job, basically, like looking for information.
Okay. I could keep an eye out on anything that I might be able to use to like sabotage in case we need, a distraction or a getaway.
Okay, yeah, like the machine. There's a lot of industrial equipment around
Okay.
here. This is a big like manufacturing area, so you could take note of like the machinery and
Yeah.
like the routes of the rails and all that good stuff. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Looks good. You like keep timetables of the trains, check where the couplings are, check where all the factories get their power from, and all that
Right.
good stuff. Sounds good. Yeah. So eventually, you gather all your information and meet back up somewhere, or what's the plan?
Yeah, I guess meet back up at the Drunken Barracuda.
Mm-hmm. Reconvene after the week and taking your time to scope it out.
Yep. Share info.
So what's the plan?
Great. Where are Ronan and Shannon?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'll be
Oh,
back in like
no.
2 minutes. 2 minutes, I'll be back.
I didn't realize you were doing another
Okay.
job. That was my bad.
I had to pee.
It's okay. I just need somebody with a brain here because
Well, sorry.
I'm the seducer. I don't do anything.
I'm
Like,
the tits of the operation.
As per
If we're-
usual.
If we're just trying to take them out, like, now that we know, like, patrol routes and, like, what they're doing at certain times, probably, we could have, like, Asher could be up on a roof at night one night, Silas could be sneaking around, and you two could be, like, distracting and stuff so we can just take him out as quietly as we can.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a way that would be most efficient because if any word gets out that these people
Yeah.
got killed, it'll be pinned either
Yeah.
on us or the refugees. So, we don't necessarily have to kill them.
That's
We
fair.
just have to get them out of Coleridge. So,
Like permanent.
yeah.
Basically, Ulf doesn't want him coming back, one way or the other.
Yeah. It's a great question. Because we could try to, like, sabotage their careers almost. Like, make it to where they get reassigned, but then they would just, other blue coats would get reassigned there to
Yeah.
replace them.
Need to make it so no one can get in.
Yeah, I think the only way is to, like, either kill them and then
When I was peeing, I was literally thinking that same thing. Like, if there's a way that we could sabotage them and like make them leave, but I also thought that they would just replace them with other ones.
replace
Like
them, yeah.
I was thinking like we could plant something on them, but I don't think
Yeah.
that would be permanent
Replace
enough to
them
get
with
them.
us.
Yeah, I don't.
But we also have to think if we kill, like as soon as one dies, things are going to be coming
Yeah.
to get it. So we have to either kill multiple at once.
Yeah,
and
make it look good. And
it'll be easy to pick off because
Yeah,
there's very few and they are very scattered. It seemed from what we learned.
right.
So it won't be hard to kill them isolated, probably. But as soon as we kill one, things are gonna come flying, and then it'll alert the other one. So we'd have to either like kill in quick succession, or
Yeah, but the thing is, if you kill somebody, everyone's gonna know about it. because
Right,
of the bird
right.
thing, So
So that's the problem we run
But-
into.
I feel like a lot of people wouldn't care that somebody died in Coleridge because they're all refugees. So they'll be like, I don't know.
You know that the spirit wardens still come to collect the body, regardless of who it is, because they
But
don't want
spirit-
ghosts.
Spirit wardens aren't cops per se, right? Like they're not.
No, they don't have like legal authority. They're there to make sure that ghosts don't, like, that the body
Okay.
doesn't leave behind a vengeful spirit.
So it's
they
not
take the
the
body
worst
to be
thing.
cremated. But I mean, they still work very closely with the Bluecoats,
Yeah.
and they
Right.
will apprehend you, but they aren't
Oh.
like cops.
Okay.
They're a different
Okay.
department, but
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're like, yeah,
Okay, so that's still bad because they could still.
they
take
are
a
still
hit.
authority figures. Yeah,
they're still
Right.
with the state.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
That makes it sticky.
I mean,
Is there a way we can like wipe their memory?
Men in Black just.
Neuralize them.
Yeah. Like,
I
don't
mean,
have enough money to
there's
pay
a
'em
lot
off,
of
yeah.
technology around the city.
Draven.
Enough to wipe a person's memory.
And I mean,
There's also magical forces
Yeah.
at work.
Draven's
because
not
I was
magical.
thinking we can wipe their memory and then we can operate as though like everything's fine, everything's still going great here. Yeah, Bluecoats are still here. Don't worry. And send like fake reports
Yeah,
back to
yeah.
whoever
If there's
they.
a way that we could like wipe or like mess with people's minds to get them to just like, maybe we
Yeah.
convince 5 of them that they aren't stationed
Mhm.
here, like they're supposed to be stationed somewhere else, and then they.
Yeah.
Replace them with sympathizers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
None
just
of
have
us
to be
are-
careful.
Right.
Well, because like, yeah, if we tell them that they got reassigned somewhere else and they go to wherever they were assigned and somebody's already there, they'd be like, wait, what the fuck? But I mean, there are ways to get around
We
that,
just
so that's not a
let's
huge deal.
like make them think that they're not Bluecoats. We just put
Oh
other
yeah.
people there in.
They have a
place
different
of them.
job. They have like.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Like, make them feel like they're in a more authoritative position of power, so they're like, oh, this fucking Bluecoat job sucks, and so they leave. Better
Go-
pay.
Ghosts can
Health
also
benefits.
possess people. That you know that.
Can any of us control a
Oh,
ghost to possess
ghosty.
somebody?
No. I have-
You can always ask for favors.
We could.
True.
Yeah, maybe this isn't something that we can handle on our own.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely not.
Maybe we go. Maybe we enlist the help of another faction, like one of those like ghostly factions, and like give them some coin or something, or like offer a favor to them. And
Mhm.
Yeah, because they don't like
let
the
me pull up.
Bluecoats either.
There's a full list of factions somewhere. I need
It's
to
right next to where
find.
the crew thing is.
But those are like. There
Those are
were
the ones
there
that you
were-
have contact with.
Yeah, there were more.
It's in the journal under factions.
Journal under factions. In the journal.
Oh, those aren't visible to you.
Yeah, they are. I can see them.
I cannot.
No.
I
could see them at one point, but now I don't see them.
Wait, what are we looking for?
Oh wait, never mind. I was looking at the districts. But a list of the factions is in the rulebook. Let me get you a page number.
I mean, it's under the compendium packs too.
Oh yeah,
Under the-
yeah. It's in the compendium, but there's
Right
a
next
big
to where
list
those
on
gears are.
282 of the core rulebook. There's a bunch of factions.
This is what I was looking for. Oh, but 282. That'll probably be easier.
The unseen.
Okay, we would need probably one of these underworld, I'm assuming, is the most likely to have some
Ghosties?
ghosty stuff.
Could ask Lord Skurlock.
Oh, doubt.
Yeah.
Hey, bestie!
And then steal his painting when he's not looking.
Yeah.
You've done it again, girl. You've blown us away.
What about the
no.
Dimmer sisters? Housebound recluses with an ocular reputation.
Yeah, the Dimmer sisters are the weirdos of the city. They're like
Yeah.
they're like the witches that people
Ooh.
like. speak in hushed tones about.
Maybe we
They're-
go
I
to them.
love,
Yeah.
I love that. I
They're
love
known
when-
to be extraordinarily powerful in the occult, and
Well,
their
that's what we
house
need.
is like a place of wonder and mystery. Like, if you try to break into their house, like, you're gonna get cursed. And they deal with ghosts. They're like the resident, like, warlocks and witches of
Well,
the...
that's what we need. Let's go to the Dimmer Sisters and
Yep.
do we want to offer? They probably aren't going to want coin. They're probably going to want a favor of some kind, but I'm
Well.
down for that. You know, let's,
Yeah,
we
I'm
are
down for that.
building some rep among us, you know, so we can maybe
Among Us.
off. We can offer a favor down the road if they help us out with this and get some blue coats out of
Yeah.
Coleridge.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
like that.
That sounds
think-
like something that we'll do next session.
Hey!
So now we gotta do XP.
Yay!
So let's do the crew first.
All right, all right.
All right, crew XP. You know what that means. Did you execute a successful espionage, sabotage, or theft operation?
We did steal. We did
We
do
did
some
steal.
theft.
I guess it was successful.
It was successful.
We got the item.
We
a very
did get
sad
what we
way.
wanted.
Did you contend with challenges above your current station?
What was the station?
The tier was higher than your crew, so yeah.
So yes. So that makes us full. We are full crew XP, baby.
Yay.
All right, looks good. So you can reset it and choose another special crew ability.
Ooh.
So you
And that's-
have everyone steals already.
We are what are we against? Shadows.
Shadows. And then the other two prompts. Did you bolster your crew's reputation or develop a new one?
I think we
No?
no to that because we haven't done that yet.
Did you express the goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew?
Deal. Sabotage this whole man's life.
We
Yeah.
are. I would say yeah, because now we are like the Skovlin sympathizers or whatever. Like when we are
Yeah.
attempting to assist with that.
Mhm.
So
You've gotten a pretty good reputation with them.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm at Shadows. We get a new special ability. You said.
Yep.
Have everyone steal.
And you already have the first one, yeah.
Do we want to all get Ghost Echo so that we can actually like interact with the?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That would be cool.
That was just the first one I read, but that might.
That's a really cool one.
I was
Great
thinking that or
experience,
the
our
no
court.
traces one, but I don't think we're usually.
Where's that?
It's
don't
up
see that.
top. It's up top. It's like the fourth one down on.
On
We
Shadows?
have
see
to
that on-
use like the
I don't
one
see that on
in.
Shadows.
Yeah, we have. I think
Oh,
we have to use the
Shadows,
one in
gotcha.
our.
Never mind.
yeah.
Sorry.
Pack
Apologize.
Rat, we roll to acquire an asset, take +1D. We haven't really acquired an asset, not that we won't, but
Mm-hmm.
Right.
when you
But-
advance your tier, it costs
Yeah.
half the coin it normally would.
But this means that you would have a patron funding you.
Right.
Which you could
story
get.
Could.
Could
When you
do,
Second
stand
story.
infiltration, you get
it's-
+1D to the
yeah.
engagement roll. The
it's not
engagement roll is
bad.
super hopeful.
Yeah.
Slippery
Yeah.
when you roll into this.
Oh, there's just passing through during downtime. Take -1 heat. And when
Where are you looking, Shannon? I don't see those things.
I'm
at
in the
all.
wrong thing again. God damn it.
It's just easier on the player kit if you're on that.
I saw the S and I was like, that's the same thing.
Here's a helpful picture.
All crew members gain the ability to see and interact with the ghostly structures, streets, and objects within Echo.
And if you guys go with that one, we could have the Dimmer Sisters give you this ability.
Yeah. That'd be
Next
That
session.
might be
That's
good.
cool.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
That'd be a
it
cool
might be
role-playing
like
element.
short-sighted, but like that could help us more down the road to give us options for more. Because none
Yeah.
of us have oculate abilities, so this will give all of us
Yeah.
the ability to kind of
Yeah.
access that if we need
I'm
to.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I
I'm
think pretty important aspect of the game.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you guys
And-
have nobody.
No, we have nobody that can do it, and we've just kind of been floundering our way through that.
Every time
Yeah.
a ghost shows up, we go, "Ah, shit."
And we all
Our
just
name-
put on
our name-
we
our
all
name
put
is
on our
also-
spirit pain charms, and we're all just like, no, not today.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
Our
we're
name
also
is-
the Phantom
I was about
Syndicate.
to say that. Yeah. And we
Yeah,
have
let's get
no
that.
ghost powers.
We're phantoms in a different way. It's fine.
What's the difference between a phantom and a ghost? Are those synonyms?
Danny Phantom.
well, yeah, I was gonna say Danny Phantom. It's not Danny Ghost.
Phantom
so-
is more specific.
Danny Ghost.
Rolls Royce. I don't
Like-
want to know anything about that.
Okay.
Austin's
Okay,
only
a
seen
phantom
one of
is
those
a
in his
ghost,
life.
but a ghost is not
I
a
have.
phantom. Okay.
It's like how a
square
square is a
rectangle.
rectangle. Whoa!
All right, Draven. Did you address a challenge with technical skill or mayhem?
I'm going to argue that I did both because I disabled that alarm of the window and I kicked the grenade, which was pretty chaotic. So
You did address that challenge. I just don't know how well. So you can mark
That-
XP for 2.
okay,
It still counts, but.
okay.
Did you express
I
your
al-
beliefs, tribes, heritage, or background?
Could I say I expressed my heritage by allowing that Scovelin guy to kick the teeth out of that one dude?
Yeah. Scovelin strong, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So you
that
get another
ability-
special ability,
Oh. Okay.
and you clear that track, and then you get to pick another special ability. And then for the last, did you
Ooh.
struggle with issues from your vice or trauma during the session?
Oh no, I did not. Not yet.
So take a look at those special abilities.
I see one that stands out because it kind of fits with what we were just talking about.
Which one?
Ghost Ward. You know how to wreck an area with arcane substances and methods, so it is either anathema or enticing to spirits.
Oh, that's a good one.
I can't really think about this. You know what? I'm gonna go with that because that can. That's a good distraction, I think.
Okay. Ghost Ward.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds
Mhm.
good. Ira,
Divert attention.
did you address a challenge with deception or influence? I think you can mark 2 for that one.
Cool. Oh, I'm at full bar.
Get another special ability.
Oh god, oh
Yo.
god, oh
Go,
god,
go,
oh
go,
god.
go.
Okay. I'm gonna do Cloak and Dagger because that one sounds really cool. When
What
you
does it
use a
say?
disguise or other form of covert misdirection, you get +1d to rolls to confuse or deflect suspicion. When you throw off your disguise, the resulting surprise gives you the initiative in the situation.
It's a good one.
Very,
Good
very
stuff,
cool. Very
good
cool.
stuff.
Did you express your beliefs, tribes, heritage, or background?
I tried to protect my brother. Like, I was kind of freaking out a little bit, trying to get his wound wrapped up. But
Mhm. Sounds good.
okay, cool.
Did you struggle with issues from your vice or trauma during the session?
No. Oh, yes, I did because the dude wanted to arrest me. So, you can XP. You can mark in like the big categories too, right? Like the
Yeah,
ability
yeah.
categories. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool. All right, and when you fill it up, you get to mark another like dot.
Yep, in that category.
Yeah, baby. Cool.
What
Not
are you
above
putting a
fully
dot
loaded,
in?
Consort.
Nice. You've
Good
been
stuff.
doing a lot of consorting this session.
Yeah, I really have.
All right.
Okay.
And Silas, did you address a challenge with stealth or evasion?
So many times.
2.
That melts me to full. I get a special ability. I'll
What you
pick
gonna
one
get?
later. I don't know yet.
Okay.
I haven't read them. I'll finish this first.
Did you express your beliefs, tribes, heritage, or background?
I did try to protect Ira from the smoke and stuff and usher her to safety, and that's part of my backstory is looking
Okay.
out for people. So I'll say yeah, 1.
Did you struggle with issues from your vice or trauma during the session?
Oh yeah, I struggle with that trauma hardcore today, baby. Woohoo!
Me every day.
Okay, you can mark 2. Yeah,
Yep.
that's another advantage of having trauma is you get XP from it all
Yo,
the
yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Uh huh.
I want some of that trauma.
It's so much fun already. I love it.
Good trauma.
Get ready
And
for unstable Silas, guys. It's gonna be fun.
they call him unstable Silas instead of silent Silas.
Yeah, I was about to say.
New alias.
No
Yeah.
longer silent Silas.
Asher, did you address a challenge
Oh.
with tracking or violence?
Yes.
Okay. Did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background?
Yes, because I protected Ira and then the Scovelin thing.
Okay. Did you struggle with issues from your vice or trauma?
No.
Alright.
But I also, the Vengeful thing is an additional XP trigger to
Oh, yeah.
get payback against.
Someone who harmed you or someone you care about.
I shot that dude after he shot me and I was shooting him to get him
True.
off Ira.
If your crew helped you get payback, also mark crew XP.
Yay.
Oh, cool. So you can mark
Yeah.
a crew
Oh.
XP.
Oh, dope.
Oh, cool.
That's
To
really
two.
cool.
Nice. Alright. And then the
That's
final
really
thing. What is the name of the session?
Out on a ledger. That's what I wrote in the note.
That's a good one.
It's actually really good. It's a
Alright.
good fun.
Is that a
I love puns, so.
consensus?
Someone's got a
Sure.
better
Yeah, I
idea
like
for
it.
I
Cool.
like-
No. Mine was gonna be, I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. But that's my
That is
philosophy.
way too long.
Yeah.
We name it Nice Cock.
Nice cock, bro.
I think I would have to
Nice
mark
cock.
the video as 18 plus if I did that.
Dang.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice cock.
Oh, Ira.
Alright. Well, that brings us
did
to the
it.
end of episode 3. We're finally back after a month gone. It took
We
us
did
2
it.
months to get 3 episodes in. No big
Classic.
deal.
This is fine.
NBD.
So the VOD of this will be up on Saturday
At
at noon.
I remember.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
And
I'm
then
learning.
we
Hey,
will
thanks,
be-
Ghost Pepper, first time
Yeah.
chatter.
Thanks for
Hey.
showing
Hi,
up
thank
today.
you.
It's good to see you. And then we'll be back for episode 4 next Thursday when the crew will visit the Dimmer sisters and ask for their assistance in getting rid of some bluecoats that have been harassing Ulf Ironborn's people. So thanks for watching. Tomorrow will be game night. So that is tomorrow at like 8 p.m.
8
Eastern. I
p.m.
think?
Eastern time.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Roughly.
So I think Adrian won't be there, right?
I might be late.
Okay, you'll be
I
late.
might,
so
I might join late.
okay, so I'll host, and
Yeah.
I don't know what we'll do because I don't have any of the stuff that Adrian does, but we'll
We'll do some
Oh, we
unrailed
might
or
get
some code names or
railed.
something. Yeah.
we'll get
We'll-
railed.
God, I hope.
We'll rail each other and
Yeah.
the train at the same time.
Yup, we'll
Whoa.
Starco rail session. Uh,
Classic. A classic.
Yeah.
but we'll see y'all next week, or no, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And then Tuesday, and then Thursday.
Austin hasn't done this in a while. His
I'm-
outro business is
My
not.
outro is it's like a
Austin's not used to
Midwestern
being in
goodbye is
charge.
what my outro is.
Oh
yeah.
god, yeah.
We're like
Stepped
we're
outside,
inching
we're
to
at
the
the
car.
car.
Yeah, yeah. Like the
oh, you
doors
should
open,
stay
we're
the
our hands on
night,"
the-
like-
yeah,
Oh, by
you
the
know.
way, yeah.
Yup,
We
yup.
should
Oh,
figure
one
that out,
more
yeah.
thing.
We've still got one more bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot your Tupperware. I'll bring it back
Oh,
next
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, anyway,
sorry.
we'll see you later. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, everybody. Bye.
Bye.